Previously on the Will Rock Morning Show.
Okay, you're doing graphic. Rob and Tom, we're recording right now, and you're doing graphic hand gestures for female genitalia. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
now?
you've never seen one before.
Not that looked like that. How did they get that ring in there? Is that a piercing? Okay. And that was the time Leah showed me her genitalia as represented by her hands. It was that time on the Will Rock Morning Show. Here we go.
We'll rock 5 to 10 on your clock. Drinking on the job non-stop. Choking down the Lord, trying out the hot 501 for We'll Rock. You know the stupid won't stop. A giant tear in the parking lot. Join the blinking lights, party beacon in the night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Tom and We'll rock. Tom and We'll rock. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tom and We'll rock.
Three, two, one.
Broadcasting live from the G-Spot on the top floor of the world-famous Dirty Mills Mall. It's the crown jewels of connoisseur media, the Will Rock Morning Show, with regional treasure Tom Keefe and the snack who's got DMs, Leah.
Morning.
Good morning.
How goes it?
Pen. Good. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, I know
It's
it.
a beautiful day.
I had the hardest time writing the weather today.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear it?
Wet, icky, then sunny and beautiful, and then
No.
what is it? What?
Light rain, snow flurries,
Yeah.
maybe early. 65 for a high. What?
Mother Nature's going through the change. I get it. We make a big deal out of weather. It's like this. We have crazy weather all the time, but it just seems a little zanier lately.
It's out. It's whacked.
Snow flurries in 65 today. What? Snow flurries in 65 today?
Yeah, it's wild.
Where did you get your meteorological degree? What do you mean? It's going to be snow flurries in 65 today. All right. That's a place? I would like to go there and see what happens. Is there some type of geothermal issue? Or, yeah, anyway, so. There's your day. It is 6:23.
That's what it is. 50 overnight, 50 for tomorrow. It is currently, though. Let's talk about
All right, so we'll see what we got going on now.
36 in Gurney and wait for it.
36 in Gurney and
38 in Elgin.
78 in Waukegan. Huh? What?
You'd think.
78 in snow flurries today. 78 and could get 3 to 5 inches of snow today here in dystopian hellscape that we call home. It is Open Phone Thursday, best day of the week. You can dial now, 800-223-9510. Get on, say whatever you want, or you can text us, 800-223-9510. That's the same number. Talk or text, Open Phone Thursday, free speech lives here. You can say free speech, but unless you open up your phone lines and let the world say whatever they want, you ain't done nothing. Open Phone Thursday is next on Will Rock.
phone Thursday with Tom and Tia. An angry call from Mr. Hate. Emily told Cole bang that jailbait. Christopher Walken wants more cowbell. Request a song, will tell you go to hell. Get a shameless plug for your business on band. Let's all take a trip to Emily Land. Open phone Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Friday. Open phone Thursday with Tom and Tia. Meeting chicks at McHenry County Jail. If your cell phone drop, it's an epic fail. Paint store lady tries to pull a scam. If you're drunk or stoned, you're a Duco fan. Tom from Europe, drunk that time. Some jerk called up and confessed to crime. Open phone Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Friday. Couldn't be Friday. Open phone Thursday with Tom and
I'm not going to lie. I am so proud of us right now.
Yeah.
We got TomTube up and running, and we just we moved Leah's camera because it used to be the camera on our computer, and when we do these little videos, it would auto zoom in on her face.
Like as close as humanly freaking possible.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I look scared. I'm like, you look great. That's the only reason we were getting any views. But
yeah.
Now we just moved the camera and mounted it, and we messed around with it for a while. And I got to tell you,
it's pretty perfect.
It is pretty perfect. Except my camera's way closer, so I look like a giant human compared to you. You know,
but that's accurate.
Yeah, I am a giant human. Oh, I did not know.
Did you not see your proposal yesterday?
Oh yeah, because of my guns. Because of the gun show. You know what else is really cool is if you go on the camera that's over our shoulder, I can. I'm squishing your head. I'm squishing your head. She's gone. All right, we're 12 years old. 800-223-9510, number to call for Open Phone Thursday, best day of the week. Brett, our pal over at Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service, just drew another $9.51 in the jackpot. That means we're up to $199.71. We're getting up there. Last winter was just over 500. Winter before that was over $1,000. So we're getting in the range where it's, $200, 200. That's 2 tickets to prom right there. You can go to prom, you and your sweetie. So have a great call. 800-223-9510. Leah rings her bell. If she rings her,
let me fix it.
There you go. If she rings her bell, you get to pick a number. We'll spin the wheel. Number between 1 and 95. It lands on your number. You get the cash that easy. 800-223-9510. Talk or text. If you're shy and you don't want to talk, you can text us. We'll get to those as well. It is Open Phone Thursday. It is the very best day of the week. Every week, you got something you want to promote. You want to do a promposal? You want to come on video and do your promposal? I used the video yesterday for my promposal.
Mm-hmm. It worked.
If you want to do that, if you want to go on video and look in the camera and tell somebody, will you go to prom with me? Please, Betty Sue. We'll let you do that too. Text me if you want to do that. I'll send you a link. You click on the link on your phone. It opens your camera and your microphone, and you'll be on TomTube with us, and you can prompose. So there you go. It's on you. 800-223-9510. Best day of the week. Open Phone Thursday. Let OPT go now. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station, 631.
Light rain, snow flurries maybe early on, 65 for a high, 50 overnight, 50 for tomorrow. It's 37 in Racine and 36 in Spring Grove, and it is time for the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. 33-year-old Marcus Plaza is charged with first-degree intentional homicide and remains on the run after a deadly incident yesterday in Kenosha. Police say he gave officers a false name during a welfare check, then was seen dragging a body before fleeing. The victim was found in the basement, and 2 young children were inside the home. A $750,000 warrant has been issued, and authorities warn he should not be approached. A fast-moving brush fire burned about 20 acres of a cornfield near Huntley Saturday afternoon, prompting a response from multiple fire departments. Crews had difficulty assessing the area, but brought the fire under control in about 2 hours and no injuries were reported. WIIL Rock Sports. The Milwaukee Brewers beat the Tampa Bay Rays 8-2. They'll take on the Kansas City Royals tomorrow. Chicago Cubs beat the Los Angeles Angels 6-2. They'll be in Cleveland tomorrow. Miami Marlins shut out the Chicago White Sox 10-0. Chicago's home opener today against Toronto moved to tomorrow due to today's weather. The Houston Rockets beat the shorthanded Milwaukee Bucks 119-113. Bucks host Boston on Friday night. Indiana Pacers beat the Chicago Bulls 145-126 to move out of the NBA basement. Bulls at New York on Friday night.
Is that the goal now?
To get out of the
To be out of the
basement? Yeah. Aren't most teams out of the basement? It's like everyone pretty much makes it.
Well, only one team gets to be in the basement.
Yeah.
The basement is the bottom
The
spot.
bottom
Yeah.
spot.
Well, just the bottom spot.
Just the bottom spot. I thought it was multiple bottoms.
What is
Like it was a multi-level basement.
Are we at some kind of sex party now? There's a multi-level basement with a lot of bottom. I don't.
It's like a sandwich.
What do you do on the
Oh,
weekends?
no, that makes more sense. Blackhawks visit Edmonton tonight.
All right. Yeah, the Bulls are battling to stay out of
The basement.
the bottom. And the White Sox have the greatest run differential in the MLB right now.
Oh,
So
man.
it's going to be a great season right there. Yeah. White Sox. I love going to White Sox. Let's go to a White Sox game this year. Let's take Cleo to a White Sox game.
Today's Cleo's birthday. We have to call Cleo.
We're calling Cleo this morning. All right. Put it down. Cleo. What time?
I don't know. What time does she...
But she's got a job now.
I know, but I don't know. Like, she doesn't have this kind of job where she wakes up too early. But she...
What? So who's handing out the jobs where you wake up when you feel like it? Are they hiring? Can you send them my resume and put in the good word for me? You just whenever you.
One day,
Oh.
that's gonna be me.
It's the only problem with this job. There's no work.
No,
Yeah,
it's just the
dick
waking up
around.
early.
It's just the waking up early.
I hate my life when I wake up. Every time the thing goes, and I don't want
I
to
hate
have
your
that.
life.
I don't want to have that feeling. I want to love life.
I want to work with Cleo, where she just
Rolls out of bed when she feels.
wanders in.
I wonder when she goes
That's
to work.
not really a job, is it? Anyway, we'll find out. We'll talk to our old intern Cleo. I want to invite her to a White Sox game.
Yep.
Because
They got new snackies there.
I'll tell you this. I'm trying to see all the ballparks. People throw shade at me because they say Wrigley Field is the greatest place. Obviously, I'm a Brewers fan, so I love going up there to AmFam. But everybody says, I say the White Sox, the South Side, whatever it's called this year, best smelling park in baseball. If you're walking across the bridge from the parking lot, not on the street, but on the bridge, and you walk across that bridge,
You can smell it, and
and
they
you
have a
smell it's the onions and the
Yeah.
and the peppers cooking and the sausages all out there on the concourse, and you can see through from the concourse to the ball game, which you can't do that in Milwaukee, which is and you smell that. It's fun going on, and it's like $1. It's like $1.
Yeah,
to go
they
to a
pretty
game
much
there.
pay you to go.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have this new thing. It's Miami Marlins as well and the Chicago White Sox. This year, the machete. It's a carne asada quesadilla that's 2 feet long.
We're going. We're
We're-
taking.
oh
we're going to White Sox.
My gosh, Tom, this looks incredible.
They had like it wasn't last year, it was the year before. They had like an elote cart in left field, and I'm like, where's this? Where's elote been on my? Why didn't my mom know to put mayonnaise on corn? Huh?
Seriously.
Yeah. Come on, mom. It's Open Phone Thursday. Dial it up now. 800-223-9510. First call of the week up next on Will Rock. And away we go. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. First call of the week, CJ.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good
morning,
How are you,
Siege.
CJ?
I'm very happy today. Today is World Autism Awareness Day.
World Autism Awareness Day. Are you on the spectrum, CJ?
Yes, sir. I've been on this section for a long time.
Well, your whole life. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of autism?
And you're wearing my favorite color, blue. That's the great color on
Oh,
you.
you're watching me. This is my Johnny Sporthouse shirt. I love this shirt. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is a nice shirt.
Thank you, Leah.
Oh,
Your
Leah,
shirt
I
is
thought
nice
you love
too.
me.
Yeah. Listen. Oh no, it's because of you. It's because of you, CJ. Listen. So today's question is going to be, since we have our Tom and Leah's super senior prom. I just want to know a prom story. Did you go to prom, CJ?
No.
You didn't go to prom?
Oh,
No.
it's
This
okay.
is your chance.
Yeah,
this
you
is your
All the
chance.
girls have dumped me.
What?
All the girls dumped me.
CJ, I'm with you on that, man. I'm with you on that. I didn't get dumped. I got discarded a couple of times, and you know, it just
For the better.
You just got for the better. You just
Yeah.
got to keep plugging. You just got to keep going. Maybe you'll find the right person out of nowhere. You know what they say? Once you stop looking, it happens.
Is when you find it, yeah.
So,
I actually been with my girlfriend for almost 12 years, and I love her to death.
right now, your girlfriend now?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Mary.
So, invite Mary to prom. Where do you live, CJ?
I live in Arlington Heights. She lives in Lake Forest.
That's a short jaunt. You and Mary to the prom.
Prom, yeah.
Invite her to our. It's $100 a ticket. Do you have $200, CJ?
No.
I'll make Mary pay for hers then. All
Okay.
right. Come on. It's 2026. The broads can they can pay for their own. So, all right. All right. What's going on? What's up with you?
No, I'm just happy today. Today's a great day. I hope you all have a wonderful day. But I'm very mad at myself because I saw the 501 Club is going to be at Arlington Lane, and I have church that day because it's Good Friday.
Oh
Aw.
yeah. It is Good Friday. Can't you go to early church? They do noon church.
Yeah.
When I was an altar boy, that's a real thing. We did noon church on I don't know, it was noon, but it was really early on Good Friday. Go to noon church.
My mom would kill me if I missed it.
All right.
All
Bring your
right.
mom to the 501. They got tacos. Anyway, work it out, CJ.
tacos.
Work it out. Good hearing from you. Have a great Easter.
You too, buddy.
All right, there's CJ. Promposal. If you want a promposal, send me a text. I'll send you the link for TomTube. You click on it. You're on the video with us, and you prompose just like I did yesterday. Do you like my poster board sign? I put a lot of work into
Yeah,
that.
I could tell you did.
Yeah.
You definitely put in the work.
And the weightlifting, so I was
Yeah.
strong enough to lift it. So we do have an open phone line. We got a couple people on hold. We'll go back to the phone lines for Open Phone Thursday coming up 6:39.
Light rain, snow flurries, maybe early on, 65 for a
Could
high.
get a sunburn, might get frostbite.
Yeah.
You know, anything possible. What are you doing here at the hospital? Well, I got a frostbite right on top of my sunburn. Well, it could be worse. No, I got crabs there too. Oh, ooh. Also, why were you sunbathing with no pants on? open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You call. I'll throw you on hold generally, and then when we get on the air, hello, caller. Did I talk to you before we went on?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, good morning, Tom and Leah. This is Carl.
Carl, did we talk before you went on the air? No. I just threw him on hold. Carl waited on hold a couple minutes, and now he's on to say whatever he wants. I'm not controlling Carl. Carl can say whatever he wants. This is Open Phone Thursday.
Right.
Carl, we are asking today. Where are you calling from, Carl?
I just walked into work.
At work. Okay, Carl, at work. And do you have a prom story? Was there a good prom story or a bad prom story?
No, never went. Never went.
You never went to prom? Well, if you have any interest, you should go to ours because it's.
Yeah, I do. I've been talking about it with Patty.
And
we said we want to go.
Are you going? It's a week from Saturday. You got to get your tickets
get
now.
In on it now.
Yeah. Well, I think I really think we're gonna go.
Carl, you seem like you say that, but you're not going to do it.
No.
Life tomorrow is not promised. It's time to go to prom. If you never went, listen, you
All
don't
right.
need to do anything fancy.
going.
You don't need a big prom.
Thank you. That's the answer we needed.
Live your life, man. Live your life. All right, Carl, what's up?
Plus, we love you and Patty, so we want you there.
Yes. Patty's my favorite.
Thanks.
Carl, you're my second favorite. All right.
So today is got to be probably my happiest day ever.
Why, Carl?
Today is my last day of work.
Are you retiring?
Yes, I am.
No way!
Leah actually rang her bell for you, Carl.
I'm ringing it 1,000 times.
That is insane.
I had no idea you were retiring.
Congratulations.
I have no
idea. Why is today your last day? They fired you. It's forced retirement.
No, I'm done.
How old are you,
Yes.
Carl? How old are you?
I am 68 years old.
I was gonna
You're
ask.
68?
Is this Carl, the guitar player?
Yeah.
Carl?
I'm
It's the
assuming.
Kool-Aid, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the Kool-Aid.
Listen, Carl.
Yeah.
If it's not, I just told another Carl and Patty I love them.
All right, Carl, listen. This is awesome. And today you're calling from work. I was like, are you going to get in trouble for calling from work? Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, right.
All
Who
right.
cares?
All right, Carl. Do you have retirement plans?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is sleep in.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the first thing I'll do for about 10 years. And I don't mean I'll sleep in every morning for 10 years. I mean, I'm going to sleep for 10 years. So,
It's called death.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
well, wake me. All right. At the when it's
Between that, play a lot of guitar and drinking a lot of alcohol.
I didn't get to see the band last time you invited me out because my buddy Randy was in town and I was going to dinner with him and his parents. It was a special occasion that is rare, and I hope next time your band is out, I am there. Okay.
All right.
You got a gig scheduled? Now that you're retired, you can gig all the time.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we're trying to put together. We're recording an album right now.
Oh, okay.
And that's what we want to do, and then try to get out and promote that.
Well, when you get that done, send it in. We'll get it on the Homegrown 420 hit of the day. All right, Leah, congratulations on your retirement. Leah rang her bell. You get to spin the wheel. There's $199 in the jackpot. Thanks to Brett over at Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans.
Almost cover the
it was like a couple of cents short of 2 prom tickets. You got to pick a number between 1 and 95. I am pulling for you. What is your number between 1 and 95?
68.
68. And why are you picking 68?
That's my age.
That's your age. All right. That makes sense. All right. Let's spin the wheel. Hopefully we'll get a 68 off of this thing. Computer, pick a number between 1 and 95.
Here's a number between 1 and 95. It's 28.
Oh,
no, we were only
40 off.
We were only 40 off.
Much.
There was an 8 in it. We should give him half the money.
Yeah.
Carl, happy
Happy retirement day.
retirement. I want you to dick around at work
thanks.
today. Just go get a fish from the store, sit at your desk and cut the fish. Just be cutting the fish. Like, what? Office space. All right, Carl, have a great day.
All right, thanks,
All
buddy.
right. Are you coming out to 501 tomorrow?
Yeah,
Your beers are on me, buddy.
thanks.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
There.
Bye now.
There's Carl. He's retired today.
Carl's 68.
I don't get that from him.
No.
I thought he was in 50s. I thought he was younger than me. So yeah. Congratulations, Carl. Carl's one of our CFGers. He can he'll be at the 501 Club party tomorrow. Come out and wish him a happy retirement. 501 tomorrow. Where are we? Arlington Lanes and Hideout Pub and Grill. Great tacos. Ice cold Coors Banquet on special. Des Rocks tickets, Kid Rock tickets. Arlington Lanes and Hideout Pub and Grill on Kennecott in Arlington Heights. We'll see you there tomorrow with the Coors and 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. A very serious warning is, if I can take just a quick moment, a very serious warning is coming up next. Whatever you do, for the love of God, never play miniature golf with Leah. Don't do it. Don't do it. You might not make it out of there alive. You'll hear why next on WIIL Rock. This is a good lesson for all you kids who are thinking about playing mini golf ever in your life. Here at the Mills, which is now a cultural hotspot. You said you were here last weekend, and it was
popping.
Busy.
Yeah, we
popping.
went mini golfing at the new mini golf place, which I was told that my pictures made it look unappealing. I'm like, it was so much fun.
I asked about that too. I said, I don't know. I look at it, I think, and you're like, yeah, it was a great time.
No, it was so awesome. They have the gator, you got to get it in the mouth. They have like a field goal post that you got to get it through, and they had like real grass that it gets stuck in. So when everyone was like, no, your pictures made it, I was like, dang, I don't take good pictures then. Because no, it was the exact opposite of that.
It's fun. All right.
I will say the ball dies.
The ball, it's a slow green.
Yeah, the ball dies.
It's a slow green. Well, they probably,
but I appreciate that more.
Maybe they haven't mowed in a while. You know.
I appreciate it more than there are some mini golf places, and I'm not going to call them out, but whereby
it's
I
like
live,
too fast. It's on concrete.
Or it's uneven and everyone's balls end up in the same spot.
I hate it when my balls end up in the same spot as somebody else's
you don't want your ball touching someone else's ball.
Touching your balls, and then we grab the shaft and we're like, we got to separate it a little. We need a little room for the shaft.
You get the club length.
We can, when we're playing with the balls, you don't want the shaft to not have enough room to work. Are we still talking about the mini golf?
Yes.
The mini golf is open now.
It sure is. AJ's putt and play.
Yeah. Entrance. What entrance is a good entrance? I'd go through the G spot
and walk.
This is now the fun end of the mall.
Yes,
Remember when we first started talking to you? When I first started talking to you, the other end of the mall was the fun end, and now this is the fun end.
It sure is,
right?
Because you guys started off. You come through entrance G.
Well, I was thinking the flooring store, but yes, we are. Yes, you can watch people sitting and talking. How exciting that must be. And then, let me ask you this. This is Leah has been there and played. Have you played the course yet?
Not
I haven't
yet.
played the course yet. She says it's very good. And I have a question when you play mini golf, and I've told you I had a question. I want to get everybody's opinion on this. When you play mini golf, say there's 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, Does one person go at a time and get their score?
Hell
or does,
no.
Or does everybody play and everybody's balls? Do you all do your first shot? You all do your second shot?
I actually got mad because not mad, but I was playing with 4 children. I had to shut my middle kid down, Cooper. I'm like, dude, do not touch your ball, because he hit it and he almost got a hole in one, and then he went up and could I just knock it in? No, bro, you can't. You got to let the other people go, because it could be hit out from.
They can knock it out of the way.
That's golf.
Mhm.
You get to go first in the next round because it's closest to the hole. Gets
but wait your
go.
turn.
Yeah. Well, you have to wait your turn. No, you don't go and then, who does that? Who plays that way? You do?
So that's one vote for everybody who does their. Also, you know
I play that way.
Also, you know what I learned from that little tirade is never go mini golfing with Leah.
Okay.
I won, by the way.
What's that bump on your head?
Does she have her own rules?
What's that bump on your head, Tom? She hit me with a club. I violated the mini golf rules.
Who plays that way? That's just
Not
ridiculous.
me when I'm playing with you. I'll tell you that. I go the same way. I do the same way.
Yeah.
You do. I go the same way you do. Small girl, if you're playing mini golf, do you clear the hole and then the next person goes, or do you all go in mass?
No, we go. Yeah. We play the same
just
way
like
that
regular golf.
Yes.
I know people do it the other way, and I'm like, it makes for a cleaner hole and a more whatever score. There's less getting messed up, because in real golf, you don't generally end up with your ball next to somebody else's, and you gotta
That is awkward. Yeah.
sometime.
Yeah. Here's the marker.
But more in this.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, that was.
I'm passionate about very little.
Is that one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think? Well, I hope there's not more than that.
Imagine if I felt this way about like politics and religion and stuff.
Radio show or what? Yeah.
Oh,
right.
I feel passionately
more
about
than you
this.
probably should. But apparently, mini golf is even more. This is that concern up to 11. Wow, that was a little tirade.
I've been holding it in.
Yeah.
You told me we could talk about golf when Kelsey gets here, and I'm like dying.
The morning show that rocks. Only on Will Rock.
We saw him in Vegas a couple of years ago. Des Rocks on Will Rock. That's one of the people we have tickets for at the 501 Club party tomorrow at Arlington Lanes and Hideout Pub and Grill. So you can win Des Rocks tickets. That was really a good show. I haven't seen Des Rocks since then. Like
No,
Des
neither
Rocks,
have I,
so
but-
I'd go to that around here. Where's the show at? It's at Bottom Lounge. So there you go. You go to Bottom Lounge, you say, "Oh, I went to a show at the Bottom Lounge." People immediately think, "Oh, you're a cool person," right?
Yeah.
It just sounds like that's the
Tip.
place where cool
Yeah.
people go. Yeah. It's like someone says, "Oh, they're at the Metro." Oh, well, in that case, it's it's on the up and up. 7:00 now. Will Rock Morning Show. It's open phone Thursday. 800-223-9510. Talk or text, same number. If you want to pose to somebody, let me know on the text line. I'll send you a link. You click on the link. You can come on TomTube and do it on video, just like I do yesterday. It's hard for him to say no when you have him on video. That might be why Tracy did that. T-Rex, as we call her on the show.
Yeah. Is that going to be her new show name?
Maybe.
T-Rex.
I don't know. I'm kind of. I told her last night. I haven't landed on what I'm going to call her yet. So,
Oh,
yeah. Well, what you call Ryan? You call him Rye.
yeah.
I've heard it. I call him Hat.
Mhm.
I
I call him Bab too.
Yeah. Bab.
Bab,
What's that stand for?
just like short
Oh,
for
babe? Oh,
because
okay.
babe's too much.
Well, it's a daunting extra
Plus,
vowel.
babe's a pig,
Yeah, that's true.
so Bab.
And Rye is no pig.
No, he
ain't.
Have you seen those abs?
Anyway, so if you want to pose like I did on the video, and then they can't say no. 800-223-9510. Of course, you'll be on the video. You could send them the same link and you could do it. If I send you the link and you want them to go on the video, send them the link, I guess. I don't know. Nobody's going to do this anyway. But text me, 800-223-9510 if you want to get on video with us and on the air for TomTube and Pose or whatever else, I guess, if you want to be on. If you want to be on the video, I'll throw you the video link. I got no never mind. 7:02 now.
Light rain, snow flurries, maybe early on. 65 for a high, 50 overnight, 50 for tomorrow. It is 39 in Palatine and
Word.
37 in Wadsworth. And researchers may have found a way to fight eye cancer using something you definitely didn't expect to,
I saw this.
put in your eye.
Yeah.
That is on the way after the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update.
Do you have a list of things you will put in your? I don't have that list.
I mean,
my list of things I won't put in my eye.
yeah.
The list is everything. That is, it says things I want to put in my eye,
Everything.
or I won't put in my eye. Everything.
Well, there's things that are made to put in your eye. There are
Eye drops,
contacts, eye drops,
I don't know,
right.
Right. I don't know.
So there are
if they
things.
said your vision's bad, like glasses are a pain in the ass, but they're like, oh, you can get contacts. I'm like, all right, pain in the ass it is. I'll take
Yeah.
the glasses. I don't know if I could.
It's something you definitely have to get used to. And girls are probably have an easier time doing this because we put makeup on our face and
Yeah.
we're used to having things near our eye.
When you put those things under my eye to fix the bags, and look
Yeah.
how young I still look.
I mean, it's
yeah, that was terrifying.
yeah.
Yeah. So I
You
guess
probably
guys are-
need you probably need to use another.
and that was a segment called "Another Reason Guys Are Pussies"
Right.
on the Will Rock Morning Show.
That is on the way after the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. Luke Napolitano.
Luke Napolitano.
You
Nailed
know it?
No, that's just how you say that name. Yeah.
Luke Napolitano.
Napolitano. It's not.
Is it Napolitano?
It's not. I mean, it's not a common name, but it ain't that rare. I know a few Napolitanos.
I just like
I don't know Luke.
I don't.
Is he a scumbag?
Yeah, 23 of Barrington.
Scumbag.
Been sentenced to 12 years in prison for selling fentanyl-laced drugs that led to an overdose death of Joshua Barks, 20 of Lake Barrington. Authorities say Napolitano supplied the drugs in 2022, which resulted in Burke's fatal overdose.
So his name is Luke Napolitano.
Napolitano.
Yeah.
Crash.
Weird.
No, a crash near Richmond left two motorcycle riders ejected after a sheriff said an SUV pulled out in front of them on Route 12. A woman was seriously injured and airlifted to the hospital, while a man also suffered injuries. Will Rock Sports. Brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Milwaukee Brewers beat the Tampa Bay Rays. They'll take on the Kansas City Royals tomorrow. Chicago Cubs beat the Los Angeles Angels. They'll be in Cleveland tomorrow. Miami Marlins shut out the Chicago White Sox. They were supposed to have their home opener today. That has been moved to tomorrow against Toronto because of today's strange weather. Houston Rockets, they beat the shorthanded Milwaukee Bucks 119-113. Bucks will host Boston on Friday night. Indiana Pacers beat the Chicago Bulls 145-126 to move out of the NBA basement. Who's in the NBA basement now? Is it the Bulls now?
You just said they moved out of the basement.
The Indiana Pacers did.
Oh, so the Bulls might be in the basement?
Who's in the basement?
Well, it depends on if you're going just for the whole league or if you're, let's see standings. Who's the worst team? Who's the worst team
in the NBA
in
right
the
now.
NBA? Let me see who we got. The Washington Wizards have won 17 games.
Say it right.
The Washington Wizards have won 17 games. The Sacramento Kings have won 20 games. That's the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. Where's the Bulls? They must be in the basement in their division. Yeah, it's by division. So they're in the basement, and they're out of the basement in their division.
Indiana Pacers are.
Indiana Pacers are in the basement. Bulls are second from the basement.
No, it says Indiana Pacers beat the Chicago Bulls to move out of the NBA basement.
I don't see that happening.
Okay.
I don't see that happening.
All right. Well, I'll look back into it. Blackhawks.
NBA, you know what I just learned? NBA standings are difficult. Indiana is nowhere near the basement.
Because they beat the Chicago Bulls.
Now we're all paid. Yeah, you get extra points if you beat the Bulls. They're like, they're not a good team, but you beat them. We're going to give you extra points. Why? They're the Bulls.
It's the Bulls.
I don't want nobody getting shot at the game. All right. That's a segment called Tom and Leah Don't Understand the NBA.
Blackhawks visit Edmonton tonight. And finally, researchers may have found a way to fight eye cancer using something you definitely didn't expect to see or put
Again,
in your
there's
eye.
nothing I want to put in my eye.
Nothing you want to put in your eye.
Thing the list of things I don't want to put in my eye is everything.
Well, this thing is in eye drops. They're putting it in eye drops, and eye drops go where, Tom? It's in the name.
Butthole?
Butthole, right in the butthole.
Yep. That's my. Is it wrong? I got that wrong, didn't I? How many guesses do I get? All right.
Scientists crafted an experimental eye drop that delivered cancer treatment directly to the back of the eye in mice, avoiding painful injections. The secret ingredient helps the medicine cross tough biological barriers.
Okay.
Do you want
what is pig semen? You're kidding. You're kidding me.
You said you saw this story.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I saw that there was some kind of cure for it said children's cancer thing. They have to put in their eye. It didn't say pig semen in the story. I just saw the headline.
Oh.
Yeah. No, pig semen was just me saying the most ridiculous thing I could think of.
You saw it.
Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. Oh, do I get to ring the bell?
I got to ring the bell. You
Oh.
don't get to spin the wheel.
Oh.
Yes, pig semen.
All right.
Right in the eye. Fights cancer, though.
But okay.
Someone said, this
I
is
feel
going to
like
help you get rid of cancer.
I feel like we're watching the first episode of Black Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the first episode of Black Mirror?
Yeah.
My friend recommended it to me, Black Mirror. I watched the first episode. He goes, look, they're not all like that. He goes, matter of fact, none of them are like that.
Are. Yeah.
It was very disturbing. And I think about it to this day.
What would you do?
Well, I think you got to do it.
Yeah, you do. There's no...
On television.
On television.
In front of everybody.
Everybody. Broadcasts to the...
I think you got to do
peeps.
it.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have the... Well, okay, they'd turn it around and you would get...
Sure.
Okay. Well, you seemed enthusiastic.
Well,
about
not
that.
enthusiastic.
If you've seen season 1 of Black Mirror and just the way she said, sure, yeah, I'm in.
Because I've thought about it.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh, you were ready with your answer?
Yeah.
See, I think I would still hem and haw. It's on Netflix this weekend. Go watch the first season of Black Mirror.
It's
and
not the first season. Isn't it just
episode
the
1?
first episode? Yeah, you don't even have to watch the first season. Just watch the pilot.
Episode 1. And it's different from all the other episodes, which are great, but it's very haunting and disturbing. And now it reminds me of this story that we're going to put...
that's where they're going to finish.
Pig semen in... Oh, okay. It's a very romantic night, is it? Is that what's going on? Weekend at Leah's. It's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You call, I answer, you talk. Or we can do it on the text line. You can send me a text simile, and I will read your text simile on the radio. I'm going to prove that right now. I'm going to check the text line.
Who's a big boy?
Who's a big boy? Morning, Tom and Leah. And then there's a heart. Thank you for that. I proposed at the Harley dealership in Libertyville 2 weeks ago. Since we both ride, and she said yes, thank the Lord. If you're proposing and your response is thank the Lord, was it like,
I don't know. She could say yes, she could say
no. They offered to have our wedding there for free, but my better half really wants a barn wedding, and it's getting hard to find a good venue like that. So I'm kind of torn. Zach from the 262. Here's the deal with weddings. Here's my. Would you like to know my theory on whatever she wants?
Yeah.
This sounds like it's gender, pigeonholing or specific or whatever. But in reality, this is my situation. In reality, if she's been dreaming about her wedding all her life. That is the best day for women because they get to have a guy that they just have to make a few modifications to, and this will be perfect.
Yeah.
She's getting her dream of you, Zach from the 262.
Really, it's not
Prince
you,
Charming.
though. It's like the walking down the aisle and getting all beautified. It's not the person that's waiting at the end of the aisle for you.
He is just something you got to go through to get to have the wedding.
If we could marry ourselves, we would.
Yes, I've been marrying myself, pretending since I was 14. So it's whatever she wants, Zach, and just act interested in things, but just agree. But really? Yes, I would love to have couscous at the reception. I don't know, whatever, whatever they say. Or really? The priest will wear flippers. Why not? That's what Jesus would do, or whatever.
Yeah.
In a barn? Absolutely. Can it be an active barn with animals walking about, pooping and things? Well, why not? It's her wedding. Whereas in reality, and it's your day, it's her getting her dream and you giving up on yours of having sex with every woman you see. So It's her day. Plus, you weren't going to get your dream anyway. All right.
I didn't. Ryan always says I wasn't a bridezilla, but he's like, I had no idea what our wedding was going to look like until I walked in that day. Because he did. He just let me have control over the entire situation.
Free reign. Yeah.
I mean, he came and we ate the food and tasted the food and stuff.
Yes.
That was just more so I could feed him for free,
And then the years of suffering, he'll be there for that. Yeah. Remember, there's 3 rings.
3 rings.
Engagement ring, wedding ring, suffering. So
it's not true.
There's probably a 4th penis ring, tinnitus ring. There's a lot of different rings.
There's a lot more rings.
You're right. That's not true. 7:15.
Light rain, snow flurries, maybe early on today, 65 for a high.
We'll go back to the OPT lines next. 800. We do have a line open, 800-223-9510, but we'll go to the OPT lines next for Open Phone Thursday. Tomorrow, 5:01. You want to get sage advice on Zach on your impending wedding. I was gonna say I emceed. I've officiated 5 or 6 weddings now, but only for family members. But I know some things about weddings.
Yeah.
When I first started doing, I knew nothing, and now I know slightly more than nothing. Come out and talk to us. We're hanging out tomorrow. 501 Club Party is at Arlington Lanes and Hideout Pub and Grill. We just hang, have some beers, hand out some concert tickets. There's delicious tacos. We'll have $3 drafts of Coors Banquet on special. Arlington Lanes and Hideout Pub and Grill on Kennecott in Arlington Heights. We'll see you there tomorrow night with Coors Banquet and 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Well, if you got your promposal in, last call for the 95 Will Rock Tom and Leah's Super Senior Prom.
Yeah, we're talking 3 hours open bar, heavy hors d'oeuvres, and music from the Breakfast Club.
Drinks, food, music, you and your special someone. Or come alone. Come with a group of friends. It's going to be a great night. Saturday night, April 11th at the 10 Hotel in Gurnee.
Get your tickets, get your hotel room, make a night of it now. 95willrock.com.
Hit up the road trips page and we'll see you there for Tom and Leah's Super Senior Prom with 95 Will Rock. It is Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this? Hello.
Hey, this is Steve.
Steve, where are you calling from?
Milwaukee.
Steve from Milwaukee. Can we ask you, do you have a prom story? Was there something epic that happened or terrible, or do you want to share?
Sure. Senior year of prom, me and the 2 other 18-year-olds went to a strip club instead.
So what did you have? Did you blow off prom and you had a date, or you just didn't even bother with prom, and that night your whole school was at prom and you were at a strip club?
That's correct.
What strip club were you at? Were you at Arts in Milwaukee? Were you at Arts Performing Center? Were you at On the Border? Were you at the, what's the other one? Plush? What strip club were you at?
Yeah. So I grew up in Illinois. We went to Industrial Strip down in Northwest Indiana.
Oh, okay. That's got to be pretty nasty.
Yeah.
That has got to be Northwest
Oh,
Indiana
yeah.
Industrial. Yeah, a lot of Band-Aids, a lot of girls.
Oh.
A lot of girls that work the weekday shift other places. So, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah,
Yes. For 18-year-old, yeah, it was great.
He's like,
Best time ever.
Everybody's like, did you have a good prom? You're like, I got syphilis on my face. On my face. Did you get syphilis on your face? All right. Steve from Milwaukee, what can we do for you today?
Yeah, I need to apologize to Elwood.
Okay.
Because I won Ticket Tuesday tickets for the Lamb of God show.
Yeah.
And I won them in like early February, and patience wasn't a virtue because a week before the show, I email them. I'm like, hey,
where the hell are my tickets?
Curious as to, pretty much. And then two days later, the great Wayne sent me those tickets.
See, when we give people, you can email and ask about your tickets, because when we give people tickets, like we've been doling out tickets for next September already. And I always tell people, I'm like, look, they won't show up until sometimes right when you win them, sometimes not until the week of the show. But I do tell people the week of the show, if you don't get them by the week of the show, you can email us. But we hear from people like months ahead of, I haven't got my tickets yet. I'm like, well, that's because it's
well, as long as you're not a jag about it. Yeah. Were you a jag? You're apologizing. Were you like, hey, you dumbass,
hey,
where are my tickets?
You piece of crap, where are my tickets?
Butt chin having SOB.
Nice smelling, delightful manager.
I actually said maybe my phone cut out and you didn't get my right email address.
All right. Yeah, that's good. See, you weren't a jag. You don't owe anybody an apology. You handled it in a kind manner. If you're having a difficulty, with something in the world, like that, just be nice. It'll work. But you got the tickets? You went to the show?
Yes, I did. And yes, I did.
All right. And where were they at? Where was Lamb of God at?
Aragon Ballroom.
At the Aragon. I love the Aragon.
So do I. You can feel the floor move.
Yeah, I've been going to the Aragon for a long like
time.
when I was 18, which was back before electricity and stuff. So back then we called it the Aragon Hayfield, and we just All right. Well, thanks for calling. I'll let them know you're sorry for. No, I won't. You don't know no apology. Thanks, Steve.
All right, thank you.
That's how you handle something.
But also, if anyone has an issue with Elwood, you're going to have to come through me first.
Yeah, she loves her boss. He smells good.
Smells so good.
Right?
He's just a good boss.
He's just a good boss. No requests on Open Phone Thursday, but that guy, he inspired me. Here's some Lamb of God.
There it is.
95 Will Rock. Turn your radio up. The Rock Station.
95 will rock.
You know that little kid between the songs?
Yeah.
I was pointing this out to Leah, the little kid between the songs.
95 will rock.
That is when I came back in 2000, and before I left in 97, Joni was my co-host. That's her daughter, who was born like almost the same time as Jake. So that little kid, that little girl is 30 now. So there's she's a little cutie, right? There you go, son. She's grown up out there doing grown up things now, just an actual job and bills. And
they don't actually let her work. You said her.
Oh, because it's a girl, right? Yeah. She's probably somewhere making sandwiches. Anyway, it is Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You call, get on the air, say whatever you want now for OPT.
Light rain, snow flurries, maybe early on today. 65 for a high, 50 overnight. 50 tomorrow. It is 37 in Waukegan and 39 in Crystal Lake.
Wait, this is very exciting.
Okay.
We enter programming.
Happy birthday to you.
We enter programming.
Happy birthday to you.
Welcome back to the program.
Yay!
One of the greatest interns in the history of 95 Will Rock. It is her birthday. Cleo.
Guys, hi.
I missed you so much.
Are you driving and talking to us?
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
driving
phone?
to corporate America, unfortunately.
This is not safe.
It's okay. Just don't look at the camera. Just keep your eyes on the road.
Let
Here, I can set it up right there.
There you go. Let us look up your nostril while you drive. All right. There you go. Well, don't open your mouth and stick your tongue out. Come
my gosh.
on. So it's your birthday today. How old are you? Are you 17, 18 today? How old are you?
I'm a whopping 23 today, guys.
Oh, boy,
Yes.
boy.
I know.
This is the sweet spot of life.
Jordan.
This is
Yeah,
the sweet
Jordan
spot of-
year, people. Jordan
It's a
year.
Jordan year. I want you to, when you do things, stick your tongue out like he did. Just always have your tongue out like that. Remember when he was playing, he'd stick his tongue out. So you're on your way to your gig, your job. You got you don't go in every day, right?
No, I'm remote. Like, I was at home yesterday, but I didn't really want to sit at home by myself all day today, so I'm going out.
This is your
There should be
birthday.
cake
Right?
and balloons and things. And do you have nice coworkers?
Yeah, have you made friends?
Yeah, I made some friends, you guys. There are some girls my age on my team, and they're my friends.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's
But
nice.
I miss you guys.
Sad.
And you work at a place where the people you work with is called your team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
I
team.
was talking to that Tracy that I'm taking to prom yesterday at prom polls.
Yeah.
The place that she works at is called a campus. And I'm like, what is that? It's like, so you're on a team and do you work at a campus?
I don't work. I just work
Oh.
in it's
It's
just
the building.
my
Your job
office.
sucks, you and your friends. So are you liking your gig? You go in sometimes, you stay home sometimes.
Yeah, I really like it, you guys, but I do miss mall walking in the morning.
Yeah.
We miss you.
Mall walk and Phil. Well, if you get a day off, come over mall walk. We're still doing it every weekday. About
Yeah,
about
you could
10
come
o'clock.
in on like a Friday sometime.
All right,
Yes,
all
and
right.
happy hour. and
Yeah.
all of it.
We're asking this morning's question for Open Phone Thursday.
What is it?
Prom questions. Do you have a fun or crazy or sad or do you have an interesting prom? Not question, story.
Her sad
Well,
prom
you
story
guys-
was COVID,
You wanna
right?
hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had a prom because of COVID.
That's horrible.
That's horrible.
So if
yeah.
you're
So
the
I guess
people who
that
didn't
would
get-
be my crazy story.
If you're the people who didn't get prom because of COVID, you're 23 now, you're old enough to drink, come to Tom and Leah's Super Senior COVID prom. We
Ooh!
probably shouldn't call it that.
No,
we won't call
no.
it Tom and Leah's Super Senior. But go to prom and finally get a prom, right? And you're 23.
Maybe
It's,
I will.
It's open bar 3 hours. It's heavy hors d'oeuvres. We got music from the Breakfast Club.
Ooh.
It's a week from Saturday. Tell John and Jen to go. You go. Get your brothers to go. And just let's have a great time. Is she there?
Let's freaking do it. I still have my prom dress I never got to wear.
This is gonna piss Lee off, and it still
Oh
fits,
no.
doesn't?
Are you frozen?
We're a little frozen. You're going through a bad spot.
It's okay. We got
It's
you
getting
now.
better. It's getting
Hello?
better. So does it still fit?
Let's hope so.
Yeah. I don't know. Leah's, does your prom dress still fit?
I don't want to talk about it.
Mine still fits. My prom dress, I can put it on one leg, so it's
Yeah.
all good. It's all good. All right, talk to John and I'll send you the link for tickets. I wish I could give you tickets. I don't have any extra tickets, but talk to John and Jen and
Send
come
me
to
the link.
prom. Okay. All right. Have a good
Okay,
day.
maybe I will.
Happy birthday.
Bye,
Bye, you guys. Miss you.
Miss you, love you.
Yay. It's Cleo's birthday today. It's our little intern. She did so much fun stuff with us.
She's just a breath of fresh air.
She made us ice cream every week. Remember
Every,
that? Yeah,
every Tuesday.
Happy birthday, Cleo. It is Open Phone Thursday. You want to wish somebody happy birthday. You want to invite somebody to prom. You want to prom pose. Anything. Plug your business. Plug your band. Tell somebody you love them. 800-223-9510. Talk or text. Happy birthday to our intern, Cleo, who's on her way to her big girl job. And out there in the
Corporate
world.
America.
Yeah. Good for her.
It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. A Woodstock man, Kevin Walton, 22, is facing DUI charges after crashing into a house while allegedly nearly 3 times over the legal limit. Authorities say the vehicle came within inches of hitting an elderly woman inside the home, but no injuries were reported. Thousands of people lined the streets to cheer for the 4-person flight crew of the Artemis II. They could travel farther from Earth than any human has gone before. It's a 10-day trip that will lay the groundwork for landing astronauts on the moon to build a lunar base by the end of the decade.
If they will travel farther than any humans ever have, and they're the most people to go to the moon together at once ever. First female out to the moon.
It's
First
huge.
Canadian out to the moon. If they blow the orbital burn, they'll be the people that have traveled farthest from the Earth ever and not come back. So it's very dangerous.
And not come back?
Well, if they miss the orbit, then they just out into space.
Oh my gosh.
They need that orbit to slingshot them back. So there's a lot to this.
It's frightening.
It's a lot.
There's also a lot to the cameraman, and I think they need
Cameras
to be
suck.
fired.
When we watched Apollo
hell
or even the
was that?
space shuttle, it was but it was like, and then they'd switch to a different camera where you saw nothing.
Right when you would want to see
the rocket coming up off the tower. And where was the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? You know? Yeah.
Well, we got I don't know what channel you watched it on. I got the countdown.
Ours stopped at 10. The one I heard stopped.
I had the 10, 9, 8, 7.
I don't know if that was actually Capcom or not, but it was great though. It was great. That thing is a beast. That rocket is a beast. I mean, I think it's bigger than, but I don't think it's as powerful as the Saturn V. I don't know. Or the Energia. I believe the Energia was.
Could you imagine like standing near that though and feeling that shake?
I was at the last space shuttle launch.
Yeah.
And we were on the grounds at NASA. You had to get into a lottery to get whatever. Okay. You want to get on the causeway. That's the closest you can get. But we got for the grounds at NASA, which is pretty good. And we saw it. We saw the thing go up. And we were like, wow, you'd think we'd be able to hear it. And then because sound travels slower than,
right.
And then like 6 seconds later, it just was a slow rumble that came up. And then it was like you were getting punched in the chest. And we were a mile away.
That's frightening.
It's like,
I don't know if I'd like that.
I saw pictures from friends all around Florida.
Yeah.
That saw the thing. I want to go see the thing. I really do. It was awesome. Congratulations to those guys for getting up there and have a nice trip to the moon. Pooping in a space toilet.
Sports.
There's not a lot of free space there.
No, there's not.
When you're making boom boom in the potty.
Yeah. You're making it with those guys.
Yeah. I looked at the menu and I'm like, yeah, they geared this so that nobody's pooping a lot.
Yeah. What do they feed them?
They get all sorts of different stuff. There's a lot of like juices and things.
Mm-hmm.
I think
you can hydrated.
You can tell astronauts are in shape.
Yeah.
There wasn't one hot dog on the list. You know?
What?
Where's the hot dogs? Where's the chicken wings? I'm going to space and I got to send me a chicken wing.
I want to have a hot dog on the moon.
Right.
Well, they're not going on the moon, but.
All right. I want to have a hot dog as I circle the moon.
I circle the moon, right.
That sounds like a porn. Anyway.
I would have been bleeping my pants as but they go through such a mental evaluation.
There's a lot. Well, you know how you feel when you ride a roller coaster?
Yeah. And you're like, okay, never mind. I want to get off.
And you feel that extra weight, the G forces pushing you down into your seat.
Uh-huh.
When they take off the G, imagine that only 100 times worse.
Yeah. And
you know that it happens for a second, then it goes away. Imagine that for like 10 minutes. Because they're accelerating the whole time that hard.
Yeah.
That's weird.
No, I don't want to imagine that. I never want to experience it. Sports brought to you by Plumbers and Steam Fitters. UA Local 118, the demand for skilled journeyman plumbers is high. Go to UALocal118.com. It was the Brewers over Tampa Bay Rays. They'll take on the Kansas City Royals tomorrow. Chicago Cubs beat the Los Angeles Angels. They'll be in Cleveland tomorrow. Miami Marlins shut out the Chicago White Sox. White Sox home opener moved to tomorrow against Toronto. The Houston Rockets beat the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks will host Boston tomorrow night. Indiana Pacers beat the Chicago Bulls. Bulls at New York on Friday night. And the Blackhawks visit Edmonton tonight.
It is Open Phone Thursday. I want to get to a couple of calls quick. Or we take the break, and then I will demonstrate how to do a promposal on TomTube. You can do that this morning if you want the link for TomTube to be on the video with us and prompose or anything else. Just text me, 800-223-9510. It's talk or text. Let's do these. This guy's been waiting a while on hold. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Yeah, this is Robert's Recycling. How you doing?
Good, Robert. Did you go to prom?
Well, I was too busy partying back when I was 18 years old, so I kind of missed it.
All right. What can we do for you today, Robert?
Well, my factory job I started in January. They said my machine and a couple other ones are down because they ran out of material. So I raised my hand as soon as they said they were going to send people home.
So he's got a day off. He's like,
suckers.
Does anybody want a clock? And Robert's got his hand. Robert's in his car going, I was driving the All right, Robert, have a good day off. I can only take so much of Robert's excitement. He's been calling for decades. Hi, it's Steve from Sandlots of Salem. Is it chicken Schitt's Creek weekend at Sandlots of Salem?
It's chicken poop bingo on Saturday. It's going to start around noon.
Where do you get the chicken? Is that like a loner chicken, or do you go down to the chicken store, or where do you?
No, we we had a regular bring a chicken in last time. Now one of my bartenders, Julie's got some chickens at her house. So Sabrina's going to be here. And
The chicken has a
you ever
name.
see those little helmets that the chickens wear sometimes?
No, Steve, you and I do very different things on the weekends, apparently. I've not seen a chicken helmet, no. So you have a helmet for the chicken? Is Chicken Shits Creek Bingo a difficult, is it dangerous for the chicken?
No, we take really good care of the chicken.
Why does it need a helmet then, Steve? Why does it need a helmet?
We're just accessorizing the chicken. So
I mean, why wouldn't
what
you?
What we do is we sell strip cards at $10 a line, and it just works like a football game. If she shits on 17, then the number.
You can't say that. You can't say that word on the radio.
Oh,
you got to say Schitt's Creek. You got to talk about the TV show.
I don't even like you doing it that way.
Schitt's Creek is a television show.
Yes, but you're still referring to.
The name of the show
I
is
understand.
Schitt's Creek.
Yes, you could say it when you're talking.
What is the name of the show?
Schitt's Creek.
What is the first name and the name of the creek?
But when you're talking about the show, you do you, boo. I'm not involved in this. You keep going on with your conversation with Steve.
Anyway, you can't say that word on the radio, Steve. So you buy a strip card, and if the chicken watches Schitt's Creek on the number of the spot that you was on your strip card, you get paid, right?
Yeah, you get 50% of that money's going to the sharing center, and then you get 50%. So it's $10 a line, $100 on the strip card. Sharing center gets 50, you get 50, and then we'll do it every. I think last time we did it about every 45 minutes. It didn't take her very long to poop, so moves along pretty quick, and it's a lot of fun.
Listen,
yeah.
So every time the is it a hen or a cock? What do you have there? Rooster.
I think it's a hen, Sabrina.
We'll flip it over and look at it. So every time it does it though, because you have multiple strip cards, there can be multiple winners. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right.
There could be more than one winner, but it'll each work off of the separate strip cards. So you'll always get $50 if she poops on the right square. So
and it's green.
It's a lot of fun. It's stupid. We like to do stupid stuff here.
And how many times do you how many does she do it and then you feed her and send her back out? Or I don't know how it.
No, we just leave her in Danny, my guy Danny built me a really nice almost like a pen to keep her in.
God, Danny.
8 by 8.
Danny, he builds the green room for the chickens that I have pooping on a board so that people can wager on it. What do you not understand about this, Tom? It's just a standard Saturday at the Sandlots of Salem. Danny, show him the chicken Taj Mahal you built. All right, Saturday, what time?
Hey, it starts around noon. And then one more thing. On the 20th of April, we're having our 10-year anniversary. I can't believe we've been open 10 years, which is pretty freaking awesome. Thanks for all the support for everybody. But we're having Ivy Ford here.
Yes.
It's our first baseball weekend.
Ivy Ford is awesome. Oh,
she's really good.
What day? That's next Saturday?
That's next Saturday?
No, the 28th.
28th.
April 28th.
Okay, thank God.
Sounds good, Steve. Sounds good.
So come out Saturday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a meat raffle at 2 on Sunday. And we're open on Easter, but we're only open from 9 to 3. And we're having a meat raffle starting at 12 instead of 2. So thanks for everything.
What's your prom story?
Have a great Easter.
I got a question too.
Oh, go ahead. What's your prom story, Steve?
I don't really have a prom.
You should go to our prom. It's next Saturday. Get your tickets now. If I don't see you there, I'm never taking your call again. I'm never speaking to you. It's going to be so fun.
I did talk to Jody about it, so we were talking about it.
You don't have to dress up. You can wear whatever you want. You can, it's no rules, just right. So come to prom next Saturday. I expect to see you there. All right. What's the question, Leah?
Right,
well, you said April 28th. That's not a Saturday. What day is that?
So what's the last Saturday in April?
The 25th.
That'd be the one.
25th?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the one then.
Okay.
So April 25th, we're a little confused. April 25th, come in and see Ivy Ford. She's going to poop on numbers and you can win money. And then there's a chicken wearing a helmet there this weekend that lives in a mansion and it's going to play music.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to follow along, Leah. Pay attention. Thanks for calling, Steve.
If I could make all that happen, I think we'd be really busy.
Millionaires. Sandlots of Salem on 83 in Salem. Go there.
Previously on the Will Rock Morning Show.
I need some kind of theme. Little baby daddy theme. I mean, because it's prom, and, with my, I'll probably knock somebody up at prom.
You're going to, is that the plan? I don't understand.
Well, no,
it's never the plan.
I'm saying. Right, it's never the plan. But if
I'm trying
things
to think
go
if
incredibly
anyone
well,
from my high school got knocked up at prom.
Yeah.
I don't know.
First, I got to get her to say. First, I have to get her to say hello and what's.
So first, it is a lady.
It is a lady.
It's a lady.
Can you stop saying it? Good morning, Tracy.
Good morning. You guys have no idea how outside of my comfort zone I am right now.
Yeah.
It's early in Oregon and I'm sweating.
Leah
so
keeps calling you
what's
an
going
it.
on?
Leah keeps calling you an it, which is a little
Not
weird.
that I'm calling her an it, but you keep referring to promposing to someone, and I kept saying Scott, and now I know it's a lady. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Well, now you know I exist.
But now she knows what I'm. Now
I'm
she
still
knows
not
why.
buying it.
Now she thinks this is an April Fool's thing or whatever. So Emily probably thinks that Emily needs to get evened. I need to get even with her because of all the pranks she's pulled on me over there. She's a very good prankster. I met Tracy, who's now I'm discovering nickname is T-Rex according to the screen. Do you have really short arms, or do you eat small humans? I don't know. Both. Okay, good. All right. So be careful at prom if she says yes. So let's just get it out of the way. I have an electronic version. I made a sign for this, and I'm gonna show you a sign, and that is what's going on here. Okay. So I'm gonna share this. Let me just grab my sign now. I'm just gonna go down and pick up my sign.
Okay.
I'm just going down.
This is going to be a seamless transition.
I picked up my sign.
This is clearly his first proposal. What does that say?
I'm holding
Tracy. You would like me to be your caregiver at prom? Okay. What does this say?
I would like. No, I don't. I'm not looking for a caregiver. This is a sign. I'm holding up a sign for you. Would you?
Who's that man?
That's
I'm
me.
not looking for a
That's me.
chaperone either.
I'm holding up that sign for you right now that I handmade.
Can't see your head in the bottom of your camera
I need
at
to
all.
put my glasses on. I need to blow this up. But
My eyes are cramping.
It's beautiful. I love the sign. It belongs in a museum.
Read the sign. What does the sign say? Say?
Okay. Oh wait, I have to zoom in. Okay. I think you're super, and I am senior. Yes, please go to Tom and Leah's super senior prom at 10 Hotel with me. Obviously, yes. 1,000 times yes.
Yay! Okay,
but you have to.
Hold on, I gotta put my sign down so I can. Hold on, let me.
Right. Okay.
That was actually Tom. Yeah,
it's really heavy.
And here, I just put my sign down. So, man, did you see my giant? I've been working out. Did you see my arms?
Oh my God, it looks so good.
Yeah,
I saw your wedding ring. What was that about?
I don't know. When I made, I took it off.
This is like step one of your fast track to. Homeownership and
yes, we're going to prom. I'm going to knock you up. I'm going to marry. I have a wedding ring. I don't know why there was a wedding ring in the when I just
preemptive.
And then I'm gonna slip one past the goalie. Will you go to prom? So I met Tracy at Emily's. What was it? Her 50th birthday party a couple weeks ago.
We're 40.
Oh, okay, we're 40. So you're 40.
You're 60.
Thank you, Leah, for pointing out my age.
That's 20 years, folks. 20.
Thank you for doing the math. We're all going to do math today, okay? We're all going to do math. Yes. So I met her about 2.5 weeks ago at Emily's 40th birthday party.
Just counting the days.
And we hit it off.
Yeah.
We went and hung out at Fex that night in Kenosha, and we were hanging out talking, and I got her phone, I got her digits, and I got them specifically for this reason. I'm like, I'm asking her to prom. So
that was quick.
And she just said yes. Well, I'm not.
Did she? Wait a second. Okay, she did say 1,000 times
right?
yes.
Can we verify that you said? Leah, stop helping.
You have 2.5 hours because you know the April Fool's rule. It's by noon. You have to admit that this was.
If your yes is a April Fool's prank, if this is a whole
let them know by
prank,
noon.
The fact that you were nice to me, the fact that we hung out together, if this is an Emily prank to try and get even with me for pranks over the years, you have to tell me by noon.
Yeah.
So
okay, sounds good.
And trying not
gonna have to
break my heart. So anyway.
Well, hey, if I go to this though,
Yeah. It's a week from
you better-
Saturday.
You got to stretch beforehand.
I'm
Gotta
telling
get
you.
limber.
I just had problems with because it was bending over picking up my sign.
It was a heavy sign.
It was a
right,
very
yeah.
heavy
You
sign.
saw the guns in there.
Oh my! I needed
They were bursting.
all my arms to get that sign picked up. So
We don't want any medical emergencies
So
or
that-
you pulling something during a slow dance.
So that is. Are we slow dancing? Oh, this is going well.
I
all right.
will see. It
All
depends
right.
on if this is the April Fool's joke.
On how I'm not April Foolsing you. Are you April Foolsing me?
You'll see. You'll have to
We'll find out. Or is Emily April Foolsing me? She might be this might be the long con from Emily.
2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Here's my
Tracy,
beautiful friend. She's in town.
She's 40. By the way, my creepy age is 37, just so we know. Half your age was 7. So she's actually an old broad. So, yeah.
Right. This ain't going to last.
No, she's too old. One of us is too old, and it ain't me, sister. 37 I can date. So
I don't know. Is 30? Is that right though? Because
half your age plus 7.
I could have sworn there was maybe another number thrown around.
What?
Maybe I don't know. Does 32 ring a bell?
No.
He gets 5 years off because
I
he's
get extra time off because I'm a regional treasurer.
Yeah.
I get to shave a little time off.
Like,
Plus,
bonus,
you know, on your 401k, after a certain age, you get to put in extra money. I get to shave extra years off of the creepy quotient. So we're all good.
It's a perk.
We're all good.
Just
job perk.
FYI,
It's a
guys,
benefit.
several people on TomTube are calling April Fools on
Whatever.
this. So you
I guess we'll find out a week from Saturday night at prom. Well, her and I
Tracy
are
shows up or not.
Yeah, and I'll find out if she shows up or not. While her and I are straight up face licking, all right, on the dance floor. So
is that what we're doing?
Not me and her. You don't get to lick her face. I invited her. Anyway. And then I have the Boom Boom room at the 10 Hotel there, so things go really well.
The only one with the
only room with a hot tub. Yeah, Tracy, do you like hot tubs?
I'm not trying to be a statistic on prom night, okay?
Okay, all right. But that is a yes. A week from Saturday, April 11th, 10 Hotel in Kearney. And I guess we'll find out if this is an April Fool's prank or not. If it's on me, or if it's on her,
or if it's on me, because I don't even know.
Or Emily, I don't know. If it is, it's the long con. It really is. All right, Tracy. Thank you. It's early in Portland, right?
Yeah. Oregon, not to be confused with Oregon. It's
Oregon.
7:30 in the
You taught
morning
me how to say Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah,
Oregon.
Yeah, I'm saying it right. I hope. I don't know. Anyway, and also, I would like to remind everyone to please adopt animals. Don't say she's very big on adopting of the. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I got my sweatshirt. And breed bias.
And breed bias. So love the pitties, and also go and get them at rescues, right?
Yes. Adopt, don't shop, guys.
Adopt, don't shop. Isn't she sweet?
She is. I don't believe it.
She's listen, I don't either. She just said yes. I don't either.
It's because I'm from Wisconsin, guys.
Why?
I'm a Wisconsinite. So.
Okay, all right.
AI is getting good. The fact that you have like
we're
an AI.
We're interacting.
It's insane. I know how much you pay for your AI a month.
This is a lot. It's working really well. This is my AI girlfriend. I'll be the only one at prom walking around with my phone going, hey, here she is. Anyway. All right. Thank you, Tracy.
Of course.
T-Rex.
Bye, guys.
Have a good
Bye.
day. Don't eat too many humans. All right.
Okay. I'll
It
try.
says T-Rex on her. So that is a yes on my
From a
proposal.
lady. A 40-year-old beautiful woman.
Oh my God. Did you see her?
I did.
Yeah. Somebody outkicked their coverage. As
Calm
far as prom
down. All
goes.
she said was yes to prom. She's not moving in a house with you.
Listen, it's open bar.
She
So
lives
then
in-
I'm like, listen, let's go back to my room, you and me. You never know what's going to happen. Of course, if she's drinking and I'm sober, I'm a gentleman.
Yeah.
I don't take a yes from a drunk lady.
No.
So I'm going to get her to 0.07, and then I'm going to propose, and we'll have a baby, and we'll live happily ever after.
Wow.
Easy plan. I'm slipping one past the goalie. She doesn't know that part, so don't.
I won't tell her. It's a
Yeah.
good thing we're not on video
I
or
made
on the radio anymore.
I got to go see my urologist, make sure my account's pretty high. So
Mornings on Will Rock.
Whoa.
Tom and Leah, 5 to 10.
No doy.
The Rock Station.
Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You call, I answer, and you're on. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this? Hello.
Hey, Tom.
Who's this?
Tom.
Tom? It's Tom. Where are you calling from,
This-
Tom?
This is Jess.
Oh, Jess.
I'm calling from Lake in the Hills.
It's going to be one of those calls where he talks while I talk, and then there's silence at the same time. And
Yeah, maybe there's a delay.
Jess from Lake in the Hills. I have to ask you a question. Do you have a prom story? Was there a funny one or a crazy one or a good one or a bad one? Or
That's why I was calling, because it was a good one. Because back like 20 plus years ago, with when I went to a high school out here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could say the name of the school.
Sure.
But anyway, I don't care. Whatever. It was Dundee Crown High School back in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
It's to the Crown Plaza Hotel, which was all right. And then we did a river cruise on the Spirit of Chicago.
Wow, that's a nice prom.
And
That's a fancy prom.
Yes, it is. And on the boat, I ended up like playing with my fiance at the time.
I don't know what's about to happen. This is simultaneously exciting and scary and confusing.
So wait a second,
Plus, it
you
sounds
guys-
like it sounds like there's a giant mosquito behind him waiting to suck his brain out or something. What does that sound? What does that sound? Is there a giant mosquito behind you?
That's probably the air compressor because I'm at work.
All right, so you're on this boat for prom and
the Spirit of Chicago,
Yeah.
and I ended up like fingering.
All right, we're done. I don't think people. When I say you can say anything on the air, it does have its limits. People listening on the stream got a special version this morning of that. Let's do the news. Let's just go ahead and we'll do the news now, and that was on the stream, by the way. If you're listening on the stream, yes, you heard all of that. But on the air, I hit the dump button. It did not. That is over the line. There's a line, and that is that is over the line. As a matter of fact, it's so far over the line. If you look back, the line is just a faint thing on the horizon behind you. So there are limits to your prom stories. I guess I should have been. That's on me. It's on me. Should have been more specific. Hoping we're still employed. 804 News Go.
Sports.
All right. Coming up, more Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. That use of the dump button, which is very apropos. Thanks to Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet.
Or your fiance.
Oh, okay. Take it easy. Take it easy. Open Phone Thursday rolls on next on the soon-to-be canceled Will Rock Morning Show. So you're on this boat for prom, and
the Spirit of Chicago,
Yeah.
and I ended up like f***ing
all right, we're done. I don't think people. When I say you can say anything on the air, it does have its limits. People listening on the stream got a special version this morning. But let's do the news. Let's just go ahead and we'll do the news now, and that was on the stream, by the way. If you're listening on the stream, yes, you heard all of that. But on the air, I hit the dump button. It did not. That is over the line. There's a line, and that is that is over the line. As a matter of fact, it's so far over the line. If you look back, the line is just a faint thing on the horizon behind you. So there are limits to your prom stories. I guess I should have been. That's on me. It's on me. Should have been more specific. Hoping we're still employed. 804 News Go.
Sports.
All right. Coming up, more Open Phone Thursday. 800-223-9510. So you're on this boat for prom, and
the Spirit of Chicago,
Yeah.
and I ended up like f***ing
all right, we're done. I don't think people.
Rock with Tom and Leah on the Rock Station.
I can't believe we're still sitting here. So there are limits. I mean, thank you, Jesse from Lake in the Hills, for calling in today.
For finding that limit.
Sharing your prom story, for being over the line. I like that. I know there's a line, and I think we're very good at just tipping our toes, like little put your foot. When I was in college, you could drink beer in your dorm room. The drinking age was 18. We had little beer fridges in our dorm room. It was always full of returnable old Milwaukee bottles, and we had a bottle of Rumplemans in the little freezer compartment up top. And you could drink beer, but in your dorm room, you couldn't drink in the hallways. So I would stand in my open door on a Saturday night or whatever. We're just dicking around in the dorms, and I would have 1 foot out in the hallway and 1 foot in my dorm room. And the RA would come around on rounds and go, "No drinking in the hallway." I go, "Look at my left foot." They're like, shake their head and just keep going.
Yeah.
So
you were that guy.
That's what we try and do on the show is we just put our foot out in the hallway.
I don't know. You put both feet out in the hallway earlier.
Sometimes. Jesse got out in the hallway with no pants on and walked to the elevator where he went to another floor. People on the other floor, you can hear them in the distance going, "What is going on?" It is Open Phone Thursday. Free speech lives here. I think we kind of proved that. 800-223-9510. We also proved that there are limits. Like with any of the the Constitution's like free speech or any of the amendments. There are limits. Second Amendment, you can't have a thermonuclear device in your basement. That's within reason.
What?
First Amendment.
You're telling me now.
First Amendment, you can't go into a crowded theater and yell fire. I mean, there are consequences to these actions, but we try and give you as much freedom as we can here. 800-223-9510. Please limit your prom stories to things that did not happen in the back seat graphically. Or on a boat on the Spirit of Chicago. 800-223-9510, talk or text. If you want to prom pose, you can do that. We will go to the text line next because we've been remiss. That is on the way.
Rain heavy in some areas, 65 for a high today, 50 overnight, 50 for tomorrow. It's 36 in Kenosha, 39 in Crystal Lake.
Jesse, if you want to continue that story, Lake in the Hills is not a huge drive to Arlington Heights. 501 Club party tomorrow. We're hanging out. We're having fun. We don't need the delay there. We just, the filters are off. We say whatever we want. It's basically we hang out and have beers. There's not a lot of contrived stupidity to it. We draw some names, hand out some T-shirts a few times. At the end, I usually do something stupid. We have fun with the stupid stuff, right?
Yeah.
We've done fun, stupid things. And it's just a good time. Get the weekend going. Come on out. And I want to hear the rest of your prom story, but not into a microphone. We got $3 drafts of Coors Banquet on special. We got Des Rocks tickets. We got Kid Rock tickets and more tomorrow. Great tacos, Arlington Lanes and Hideout Pub and Grill on Kennecott in Arlington Heights. You know, the first 501, when you joined the program, when you came back on Will Rock from Disco 102, it was the 501 was there. And we bowled that year, didn't we?
No, it was a couple years after that. We bowled. It was last year, I think, that we tried to do the bowling thing, and it took forever.
Yeah.
No one could get a.
All I wanted was if you get a strike, you got a T-shirt. And nobody got a strike.
Could get a strike. Well, the first game is the warm up, and we're not even giving them that.
But I let them drink. The first game is to me. The first game of bowling is the second game is the best, but it's not because of the warm up of the bowling. It's because I've had some beers and I'm a little relaxed. And then the third game is the worst because I've had too many beers.
I think that we did it too late. I think everyone had too many beers. We were already third game ball. Yeah.
Do you want to try bowling again this Friday? Bowling for T-shirts. Bowling
are
for
we bringing
T-shirts.
our new T-shirts?
We have the new T-shirts are in.
How is that not added?
Have you seen it?
I haven't.
Yeah.
Are they
haven't
cool?
seen it?
No.
Probably on your desk. I stole them out of the box in Wayne's office. We'll go to Wayne's office. You want medium?
Yeah.
Medium. We'll get one for Leah, one for me. We'll wear it this morning, and you can see them. The new T-shirts are in. I love the new T-shirt design.
Do you?
Oh, it's spectacular. This is one of the best 501 shirts. You could be the first person to win one of the new 95 Will Rock Miller Lite 501 Club T-shirts.
Ooh.
And we're going to do bowling for T-shirts.
And you said it's spectacular.
It is a good shirt. We'll see you tomorrow. Be the first person to win one at Arlington Heights Lanes Hideout Pub and Grill. Come out and have some Coors Banquets with us with 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. So these are the new 501 shirts.
These are pretty awesome.
If you're watching on TomTube right now, you can see the new 501 shirts. And you can get these tomorrow. You can be the first person to get the new 501 shirt. Making it on the main screen here so people can see it. It's like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say what it is. It's a ripoff of the Malort logo.
No, it's great.
And then it's got the 501 and it's got the O with the little dots over the circle like they use. I don't know what and so that's on the front. And then our sponsor is obviously Miller Lite for the 501. On back, it's got light. And
two-tone.
And it's blue.
Yeah.
So these are the new 5. And it's that light material. This is the first batch of
Easy
t-shirts
cotton.
we've had that is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Easy cotton?
Yeah.
I like these, like my old shirts that are like they feel like I'm wearing a cardboard box now compared to this. And these are sized nice. This is a double X, which it feels like a triple, so they're sized a little large. Normally things come in a little small or whatever.
Yeah.
So 501 Club Party tomorrow. You can be the first person to win. We're going to do bowling for shirts.
Oh boy.
For the new 501 Club t-shirts.
So we're not going to give them out any other way.
I don't know. You think there's planning that goes into the 501 Club parties. Okay. I think that's cute. I've had throw the burrito in my car for a month. If you walk past my car and you look in the back seat, what is it? Throw burrito?
Throw burrito.
We're going to do that at a 501. We haven't done it yet. I'm very excited about it, but we haven't had a chance. We just go and we have fun. Okay. And I was like, some places the fun is like sedate and low key. Mm-hmm. There's kids around. It's a family place. And some places like dive bars where it's just, insane adults like us, it can get pretty risque. So just depends on the place.
This is like an in the middle kind of place.
This is a bowling alley. Yeah. So we will dance with the gal that brung us.
The bowl.
We'll bowl.
The ball.
501 tomorrow. Come out and win one of the brand new 95 WIIL Rock Miller Lite 501 Club t-shirts. We're Arlington Lanes, Hideout Pub and Grill, Kennecott Ave in Arlington Heights. If you want to see the shirt, it's on TomTube right now. It's 8:25, Royal Bliss, and then more OPT, including Scott, and never shuts up. Ugh. He's going to be on TomTube, and he wants to tell his story about the time I wet my bed in Mexico. Hey, everybody says, did Tom just say he wet his bed in Mexico?
I got to hear this story.
Scott, who never shuts up, loves to tell his story, and we will let him tell that coming up next. I like that we're making him wait to talk. He gets up at 6:30 in the morning, has his first cup of coffee every day, even though we're on vacation. 6:30 in the morning.
Some people just can't sleep in.
There's more.
Okay.
Don't be devil's advocate here. He's the devil, and he doesn't need an advocate.
Okay.
And then continues to drink coffee and smoke cigarettes that smell like butt throughout cigars that smell like dog poop throughout the day. And he'll wander off. He can't sit still more than 5 minutes, and he's jacked up on caffeine. Now, and he likes to tell stories, and he liked to tell the one about me wetting the bed in Mexico, and we'll hear that from Scott, who never shuts up. I'm going to let him tell him on the air and tell it on there, and then I don't need it to hear it again, because he would tell it to everybody we ran into afterwards. They'd be complete strangers, and within the first 12 seconds of conversation, he'd be like, he last night, or whatever. So, yeah. So Scott, who never shuts up, favorite story. It's coming up.
Rain, showers, heavy in some areas.
Because he would tell it to everybody we ran into.
Overnight. 50 for tomorrow. It's 38 in Antioch and 39 in Palatine. Be our kicker then?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll go to him right after this.
It is time for the 95
heavy in some areas,
65 for a high, 50 A driver was cited after police say they ran a red light and caused a T-bone crash. School bus for two schools in Lakeville on Wednesday morning. Officials say no children were on the bus, no injuries were reported. The driver was evaluated at the scene.
And determined that he was not a great driver.
Investigators say missing Waukegan attorney Barry Boshesh of Antioch is now believed to have been murdered as the 6-year mark of his disappearance passes. Authorities say they've exhausted all leads after thousands of hours of work, but continue to follow new information while searching for his remains. WIIL Rock Sports brought to you by UA Local 18 Plumbers, Steam Fitters, and HVAC Techs in southeastern Wisconsin. It was the Milwaukee Brewers over the Tampa Bay Rays. They'll take on the Kansas City Royals tomorrow. Chicago Cubs beat the Los Angeles Angels. They'll be in Cleveland tomorrow. Miami Marlins shut out the Chicago White Sox. Chicago's home opener, that moved today. It will now be tomorrow against Toronto.
I know, it's weird that they preempt games now because of
weather extremely
weather forecasts.
Extremely. I thought it was an April Fool's show.
1 year, they did it on April 1st. That was a little off. But
also, it's one way not to lose.
It's true. They are leading in run differential right now, the White Sox. 1 year we went all the way down to Wrigley and they didn't cancel the game until like a half hour before the game.
So. They usually want you to get there. They want your money. They don't want to have to cancel.
Right.
Blackhawks will visit Edmonton tonight. The Houston Rockets beat the shorthanded Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks host Boston on Friday night. Indiana Pacers beat the Chicago Bulls. Bulls at New York on Friday night. And the Final Four is set for Saturday. Illinois versus UConn. That's the first game, 5:09. And then Michigan versus Arizona, 7:49.
Go check your standings on the Win Stuff page at 95willrock.com for Basketball Mayhem and see what you're doing. I thought my bracket was horrible. I'm in first place again amongst the staff now. Jen Mars in second. Jen Mars going to win it. She worked for Northwestern basketball. That's cheating. She understands what's going on. Whereas I'm just out there
Yeah, but anything could happen.
Yeah. That's the thing about the March tournament is that you don't need to know basketball to do it and have fun. So I'm looking forward to the games this weekend. Should be even though my team's out, most people's teams are out. But you can check it at 95willrock.com. Thanks for the prize, by the way. Summer of 69 and Beyond Festival, Credit Union 1 Amphitheater. The best picker on the Will Rock Basketball Mayhem will get tickets for both nights of that. It's all thanks to Citywide Mortgage. Call TK at 847-800-5699. And Kern Heating and Cooling. Score a free furnace with your AC installed. Visit kernheating.com, KERN heating.com. I'm just getting ready for Scott, who never shuts up. He'll tell you about how I wet the bed in Mexico next on Will Rock. Sinus and Snoring MD. We've been telling you about Dr. Swerdlin and his team for years. Have you checked them out yet? Spring is on the way. It's actually kind of sprunging today. We got flurries this morning and 70 this afternoon. The weather's going to turn and you're going to start sniffling and sneezing and coughing and being miserable. You don't have to do that. You go in and see them now and you get your allergies taken care of. Sneezing and congestion, sinus pressure, all of that stuff. Does it sound familiar? You want to get it fixed? You want to skip allergy season this year? And for the rest of your life, they have needle-free allergy testing and treatment. No shots, no hassle, just a little allergy drops. Go in and get that test. Snoring, it's not normal, and you don't have to do it. They can fix that too. You'll sleep better, you'll rest better, and your life will be better. If you know somebody who suffers from allergies, snoring, sleep apnea, any sinus problems or nasal problems, tell them about Sinus and Snoring MD. Now, listen, they're close by. They've got 4 locations, 2 in Wisconsin, 2 in Illinois, and they actually have pop-up locations. So they're going to be close by. No referral is needed. Most insurance is accepted, and they can get you in. One number, 262-444-0095. They'll get you into the place nearest you, the convenient one for you. 262-444-0095, or visit sinusandsnoringmd.com. I went on a very romantic vacation last week. Went to the Rio in Riviera Nayarit by Puerto Vallarta. Everyone's like, you go to Puerto Vallarta, it's so dangerous. Like the entire Mexican army is there now. I was in the safest place on earth.
Yeah.
You want to get shot? Go to Chicago this weekend. All right. So, it was great. I loved it. That's the best Rio I've ever been to, Rio Palace, Puerto Vallarta. And then we went to the Crystal Grand in Puerto Vallarta. Beautiful resort. It would be good for cabin fever getaway if we could sell the whole place out, the one side of it, and it would be our first.
Wow.
We don't get like almost double the people. I think we could do that if we did 2 planes and then have our own resort. It is small and intimate and nice, but then you could go next door to the. It's coupled with a resort. We can go to their resort. It's like a family big party resort.
Yeah,
they couldn't come to ours. So you'd have this little retreat and the pool. I didn't want to leave the pool area. It was so perfect. It was such a romantic trip with a guy who didn't like it when I'd say I love you to him on the trip. Scott, who never shuts up. I love you, buddy. Are you listening on delay? Listen on your computer. Don't listen on the delay. You're listening on the delay. Listen to your phone. Listen to where you're talking to me. All right, now he's got to wait and hear the.
Hey, I love you, man.
Go and he'll hear me talking to him, and it won't match up with what's going on. You have to listen on your phone. Turn the other way you're listening off. And then
but I can't hear you on my phone.
It's very frustrating.
He's working on it.
Can you hear me now, Scott?
the 14 seconds ago, and he'll hear me talking to him.
All right, so we'll go back to him as soon as he figures out that he's supposed to listen on his phone and not on whatever he's listening on, which is 14 seconds delayed. So
he's very frustrated. He's working. Can you hear me now, Scott?
He's wandering around. That's what he did
Not
all
yet.
last week. Scott, who never shuts up, might be on with us in a couple of minutes. Talk about the time I went to bed in Mexico, or maybe not. I don't know.
Hello.
You have to listen on the phone. The thing you're on with.
I'm
Scott,
on the phone, but I can't hear you.
Figure out how to shut up. Just throw some electronics his way. Ask a young person, Scott. OPT rolls on.
I hung up.
All right, we're going to try again with Scott, who never shuts up. See if he's figured out.
He's not there anymore.
And now he's gone?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, he disappeared.
I'm like, we're never going to get this story.
Can't hear you on my phone. Can barely hear you on the phone. Because you have it cranked up in the other room. Turn the phone volume up I just ask a young person if you can figure it out. I don't know. We've had other people on the video. Cleo was fine this morning.
Yeah.
Well, she's a young person.
Yeah.
He got the same instructions and the same link and the exact same thing she got.
Yeah, but
and he can't work. He needs to ask
I'm
a young
going to play
person.
devil's advocate because sometimes you and I have had that too. Like, we'll be on the video chat, and for some reason,
Doesn't sound right.
Yeah, you're not getting the audio back on your phone
But
the
the
way you should be.
exact same thing worked
Yeah.
with Cleo like 20 minutes ago or whatever. So
Different
if he,
setting.
if he
I don't
pops back up, you'll get to
Okay.
hear the story about the time I wet the bed
no,
in
just
Mexico.
call on the phone,
If he
Scott.
doesn't, if he can't figure that out, this is how frustrating it was for the week. He just wanders off and he'll be like, he'll come back 2 hours later and go, why aren't you talking to me? I'll go, I don't know where you were. He'll be in the pool. I'll go find him in the pool, and then he's got to wander off. I'm like, where? He just because he's got to go get coffee every 8 minutes, and he's got to go smoke his cigars that smell like.
But he doesn't drink. So again, I'm playing devil's advocate. Everyone has a vice. Leave the man alone.
I want you to spend 6 hours alone with Scott.
Okay.
And then magnify that by 7 days.
His beautiful, lovely wife seems to.
She wasn't there. That would have been great.
No, but I'm saying that she seems to have dealt with it just fine. So.
Right. You know what she is in my phone? Elaine, who never gets a word in edgewise.
Yeah.
So I love the guy. He's great.
He just popped up and then went away again.
Scott is one of my best friends. Scott, figure out how to work your phone, okay? Maybe coming up next, we'll get the story of the time that Tom wet the bed in Mexico. And if Scott can't figure out how to be on TomTube, he'll never get to tell that story on the air ever. I will never allow him to. There he is. He's popped up. Maybe we'll hear it next on Will Rock.
I can hear him.
Great, thank you. Just not the
Weather's getting nice. I mean, there's going to be snow flurries today and then sunshine in the 60s. What? Anyway, but spring is on the way. Summer will be here soon. You want to get your toys out and have some fun. And you got to get them to where you're going in one piece so you can enjoy them. Your boat, we want to get your motorcycle trailer out. How about your bike carrier for your car, or your cargo rack because you want to go camping or you want to take a family trip? Make sure your precious cargo gets where it needs to go this summer by getting it to Master Truck and Trailer now. Need a bike carrier, a car rack, or a car carrier, or a bike rack, or whatever. Master Truck and Trailer has done it. They've secured it properly. Your precious cargo gets to its intended destination. They do everything with honesty and integrity, education and knowledge. You'll know what's going on. You'll get it at a fair price. It'll get done fast. And you'll get back out on the road. So talk to Master Truck and Trailer before summer gets here. Be ready to roll. They're on Wadsworth Road, just east of Green Bay Road in Waukegan, and online at mttllc.net.
Get ready for the 95 Will Rock Stupid Corporate Spring Keyword Cash Contest. Insert generic boilerplate tagline here. It's your chance to win cash every weekday. Keywords start Monday. Thanks to Francetic Tax Resolution, 262tax.com, and Dick Bar Group at Village Realty, dickbar.com. More details at 95willrock.com.
Mexico with Scott, great resorts, good time, blah, blah, blah. Here he wants to tell a story that he told everybody the moment we met them on the trip in Mexico, the time Tom wet the bed. We go live to Scott, who never shuts up. Do you have your phone on now? Do you have your speaker working?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's all.
Well, I had to restart my phone.
But also, you were listening to like Alexa or something, or I don't know.
No, I had you on the radio in the other room.
Wow, old school. I
So it
love
was
it.
a 14-second delay. All right, so we're in Mexico.
Let Scott talk.
All right,
Scott never gets to talk.
Yeah, Scott doesn't get a word in edgewise, Leah. Go ahead, Scott. Tell your story. What do you want to?
Well, I got to set the picture here. It's 3:30 in the morning. We're sleeping in the room on our twin beds each.
They're not twin beds. They're bigger than that. They're big beds. They're like queen size beds.
Well, anyway,
He's not very secure in his manliness
So
or
you
his
guys
sexuality.
didn't share a bed.
We did not share a bed, is what he wants to say. We're in separate beds.
so 3:30 in the morning, Tom wakes me up.
Wait. If you're going to start at the beginning. The night before, we went out. We're having fun at the show with the kids from Los Angeles. It's Cece's birthday. We're hanging out. And then after you leave during the ABBA show. I go to the bar with them.
Couldn't handle the ABBA show.
I closed the bar with them and the Ukrainian ladies. And then I head back to the room. I go to sleep. And now it's 3:30 in the morning, several hours later, and go.
He's just trying to explain or excuse himself for what he did. So I'm sleeping. Tom comes over to the side I'm facing, wakes me up at 3:30.
I'm standing over him. I'm
standing. Yeah. Let me paint the picture. He's got swim trunks on. His stomach sticking out of his too small of a t-shirt. and I look and he goes, Scott, my bed's wet. I need somewhere to lay down. Move over. So I move over and he gets in the bed and I'm thinking about sleeping there for like a millisecond. And I'm thinking, no, he can go sleep on that mini couch or something.
You mean the one with your suitcase and all your stuff on it? That mini couch?
Yep.
The one I tried to probably go sleep on before I went to your. I don't know because I'm sleepwalking.
No, I don't
remember.
No. So baby Huey's standing over me, gets in my bed. I get up and I start looking for evidence of like a change of underwear or something wet on the floor. Like, all right, what he pissed his bed. Can I say that? He peed his bed. So there's nothing wet. His phone is on his bed right where he was sleeping. So I was kind of scared, but I feel the bed, it's not wet. So I put a towel on it and I slept in his bed. And then it's like 7:30, I'm just laying there and I hear him wake up and he's like, what the? I'm in the wrong bed.
I woke up and I'm in Scott's bed and I'm like, what the hell happened? Why am I in the wrong bed?
And your bed was never even wet.
Dry as could be. There's no wet in the building. We scoured looking for where I'm wearing the same shorts I wore to bed every night or whatever, so.
But you were in
I think
No, I wasn't in swim trunks. I was in my sleepy shorts.
I think that he did wet the bed, but it dried up by the time that he came over and said,
Yes, I
"Move
wet
over."
the bed and it dried up. But my man-sized bladder from drinking. I don't know. I got up in the morning, I went to the bathroom, there was a lot left. So yeah, and it just magically all dried up. Listen, when I wet the bed, pal, you'll know.
You'll know.
Okay?
Yeah, you'll be swimming in it.
No, I won't. I'm not going to be in your bed while you wet the bed.
I had a great week. We had, other than you being a little poopy pants at time and wandering off randomly and waking me up at 6:30 to go get your first coffee in the morning and always having to leave to go smoke your cigars that smell like a dog's ass. Other than that, it was I had a great time. I think we should travel every year, me and you.
Yeah, right.
Yes. How was your time with Tom?
And you know what? And I snore. I know I warn people that I snore.
See Dr.
And
Schwartz.
he snores. Tom snores in like a 2-part snore. First, he has the and followed by a whale blowout.
It goes. That's sleep apnea. I need to talk to Dr. Schwartz.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So anyway, imagine being woke up to a 6'2" guy with a belly hanging out and some kind of shorts telling me to move over and his bed's wet. Do you think I could comprehend that right away? I'm like dizzy. Look, what? Where's his underwear? Does he got them on? I'm not checking.
He called you Baby Huey.
Remember Baby Huey?
Let me know when we're done.
Oh, it was good.
All right.
He just wanted me to tell the story because I was going to tell it to individual people, so he had to explain.
No.
He didn't wet the bed.
No.
So now he got it out of the way.
Everybody we went to, everybody we ran into after that, he would within 12 seconds get into. He wet the bed last night, and he wouldn't, tell. He was just like he left it.
Yeah, he wet the bed.
I'm like, whatever. I don't care. I don't know these.
No. I would say, did he tell you about wetting the bed? And I'd walk away. So he had to explain it.
Yeah. He loved telling people that I was on the radio too. And I'm like, I'm on vacation. Can we just be, I just want to lay in my chair and Jose keeps bringing me pina coladas and read my book or talk on my phone or I just want to relax. And he's like, boing, 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 as the day goes on.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I checked out everything.
That's fine. You do you, boo. I want to sit in my chair, and the only time I want to get out of it is when I have to either go to the bathroom or go pee in the pool. That's it. That's the only time I want to get out of my chair. I'm on vacation. It's go after this for like.
But he doesn't tell you when he says, "Hey Scott, get me this. Hey Scott, get me a towel. Hey Scott, get me that."
Because you're the one going around. I'm like, if you go back to the room, get more money. Oh, and he doesn't like how I tip. He's bitching. We're like an old married couple. He's complaining.
Yeah, we were. A lot of people thought we were actually arguing.
Yeah. He's right.
And,
We're having fun. He's complaining about how he didn't like how I tipped. I tipped a lot, but
he tipped like 20s to individual people.
What am I gonna do?
And I brought like 500.
What am I going to do with it? But I didn't expect you to tip 20s. You brought the singles and the fives. We were all good. And I didn't tell you to bring 500. We were very generous tippers. But you notice.
Yeah, we were good tippers. They were happy. They remembered it.
They went on break. They came over and said, "Hey, I'm going to lunch. Do you need anything?"
Yeah, that's how you get the extra.
And while I'm gone, this is my friend Caesar who will bring you your drinks while I'm on vacation. So that the Rio Palace, Puerto Vallarta, that is the best Rio. The first CFG ever was at the Rio Black Tower in Playa del Carmen. I've been to dozens of. This is the best Rio. It was so good. The pool was warm. The drinks were good. The service was great.
The food was excellent.
Yeah, they had hot dogs at the snack.
The unlimited beach with access was excellent, and they cleaned. Remember,
it was so clean.
They cleaned when you walked up to the pool bar. There was a lady there with a mop, and she followed you around and wiped up the wet stuff.
Why I never had to wet my bed is because I just peed on the. Nobody knew. I just peed on the pool deck.
We needed her in the room with her mop to wipe up the baby Huey pee.
And then the next place, which was the Crystal Grand Puerto Vallarta or whatever, we stayed. And our side was called what was it called?
The Heritage, I think.
No, that's not right. Heritage is
Hacienda.
No, Hacienda's not right. Anyway, this Crystal Grand it was beautiful. It's a very good romantic one, and all the rooms are beautiful. And I think we need to do a trip there, some kind of trip.
It's an oasis right in the middle of the city.
I think we
You
need
walk
to
through the resort, and it's like, wow.
You need to bring the missus, and I will stand above her bed and scare her in the middle of the night. No, but you and Elaine and me and if I can find the appropriate person and Leah, it's just we need to do a couples trip to that place. So
and Tom also was on his phone with this fictitious Tracy thing.
Fictitious? Is she fictitious?
He did not read a book. He's mad
at me because I'm on the phone with her.
I would be annoyed too.
Right.
I would be annoyed.
But he's like, you're on the phone the whole week. I go, Scott, if I wasn't on my phone, I'd be reading my book.
Yeah.
I had a thing where I said, can you sit down for 8 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I did too.
He kept
I sat down for 10.
It was wow. He kept asking how much time, and I kept telling him it was under 8, even though it was creeping toward 11. I'm like, did that kill you? And it almost did.
You want to know who Scott reminds me of? My middle child, Cooper. You remind me of a child.
Right,
Cooper got a vaccine the other day, and he had to sit down. You couldn't move for 15 minutes. You would have thought that it was going to kill him.
We need to send Scott and Cooper on a vacation.
Together.
Do you know how many miles I just put on in my kitchen talking on the phone?
A lot. The whole time.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not going to sit down.
Again, did you have a good week? I'm sorry. Did you enjoy your free vacation that I paid for?
Who paid for it?
Anyway.
Yeah. No, I did. I had fun. It was beautiful weather.
Days. I paid more than you did, pal. And
well, I got you to the airport on time.
Yeah.
An hour and a half.
Hey, Scott.
And he kept saying,
all right, there was Scott who never shuts up. So I just removed him from
he's just still talking.
Yeah,
oh my God, look at his mouth moving.
Yeah. He's still talking.
Yeah. Now he realizes.
Yeah.
He realizes.
Bye, Scott.
Bye.
Have a good day. Say hi to your wife for me. It's 9:00 now.
Heavy rain showers in some areas, 65 for a high. 50 overnight, 50 for a high. Tomorrow it is 39 in Racine and 41 in Elgin. Did you fall for any April Fool's Day pranks yesterday? Speaking of the fictitious Tracy.
I did not. What was his word? Fictitious.
I don't know.
My April Fool's prank was so long that I've been laying the trap for a week.
For a while,
with Scott in Mexico.
As always, a bunch of brands got in on it this year. I'll run a few of those down after the 95 WIIL wreck, 95 second update. 33-year-old Marcus Plaza, charged with first-degree intentional homicide, remains on the run after a deadly incident yesterday in Kenosha. Police say he gave officers a false name during a welfare check and was seen dragging a body before fleeing. The victim was found dead in the basement, and 2 young children were inside the home. Authorities warn he should not be approached. WIIL Rack Sports. Brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Milwaukee Brewers beat the Tampa Bay Rays 8-2. They'll take on the Kansas City Royals tomorrow. Chicago Cubs beat the Los Angeles Angels 6-2. They'll be in Cleveland tomorrow. Miami Marlins, they shut out the Chicago White Sox 10-0. Chicago's home opener against Toronto that has moved to tomorrow due to today's weather. Houston Rockets beat the shorthanded Milwaukee Bucks 119-113. Bucks host Boston on Friday night. Indiana Pacers beat the Chicago Bulls 145-126 to move out of the NBA basement. Bulls at New York on Friday night. Blackhawks visit Edmonton tonight. And finally, did you get fooled yesterday?
I did not. I didn't see a lot of things that I would consider like April Fools. I saw some that were obvious. I mean, that were just being goofy, acting like they were trying to fool people.
I still cannot believe the ones that are out there doing the pregnancy. That pisses me off more than
mean.
It's so mean.
It's sad for people who are trying to get pregnant.
That's where it's mean.
And other people think I get it. I mean, as a joke, but
no, it's not a joke. It's not funny.
A funny thing.
No, it's not funny at all. Also, it's been played out by now. Like, let's move on to something else. My girlfriend got her kids good. There are these oh man, what are they called? I was talking about the Nidos yesterday and one of the other craze.
I saw when I video called you last night, I saw Cooper's
they were playing with
thing. What is it called?
A Nido.
And I think it's like the new squishy version
It's
of
not,
Labubu
but it's
or
not
whatever.
new. They've been around for
I
years. It's
I
just
don't
a
know.
craze right now. But
Yeah.
my girlfriend, she scored big. She got the dumplings. That's what everyone is wanting. These dumplings.
That's a type of Neato?
Yeah, it's a type
Okay.
of like squishy thing.
Well,
and
congratulations.
But she put like dumplings, like frozen real dumplings, and she videoed them opening them up, and these kids are losing their mind. And then they open them up and
like it's food dumplings, like chicken and dumplings.
She put like food dumplings. She eventually gave them the actual dumpling, but it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of brands that stunted April Fool's Day pranks, including. Did you see a few of these? They had chicken sauce flavored cola. Raising Cane's did that one.
People are like, oh man, I want to try it. Yeah.
You know, Dude Wipes.
Yeah. I have Dude Wipes at home.
They unveiled a new skincare product called Butt Mask.
And what is that exactly?
Oh, it's a skincare mask for your backside. Designed specifically for your third eye.
I'd like to the brown one. I would like to have a supple anus, please. Can I get a? Yeah.
Uggs had an umbrella for your Uggs. Clip-on umbrella. Umbrella.
Uggs is an April Fool's joke.
No, they're not. They're comfy.
I got nothing for Uggs.
Non-alcoholic beer cooler. The non-alcoholic beer brand revealed a keg.
Yeah.
Especially designed to replace your office water cooler, but with
non-alcoholic beer.
But it's
that one's
yeah. What were some other good ones? A new phone fragrance.
Yeah. What was that?
The wireless provider Metro.
Yeah.
They announced a new fragrance called Cologne.
Yeah.
It's a unisex.
Cologne.
Oh my gosh. It's unisex to unmistakable scent of a brand new phone.
I've never sniffed my phone.
No, neither have I.
Phones to me do not. It doesn't have that new phone smell because there is no smell.
Dog pee bags. That's a good one.
Where I don't even understand the concept.
Because they got poop bags.
Oh, so you can pick up your dog pee.
100% leak proof.
Okay.
No mess.
Well, that's good. If it was not 100, if it's 99.9, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I'm not buying. I had a water bottle the other day. I had it like rupture in. You know how they're shrink wrapped.
Yeah.
And I had one in the thing rupture. And I'm starting to put the water bottles away, and the water's just gushing out of the shrink wrap. And then I find the one that it is, and I'm trying to open it so I can dump it out. And as I pick it up to open it, the air pressure squirts all the water out of the tiny perforations that I had in the. So there's water flying everywhere. If it's a dog pee bag, 100%.
Or you're not buying it.
I ain't buying it.
Well, it's not real, so you don't have to worry about it. There are so many more.
All right.
Did you didn't see any good ones?
I didn't see anything that I considered good.
No. Oh, our friend Megan from Visit Lake County.
Yeah.
I fell for hers.
Well, her hair.
Yeah.
So did I. She put this picture of her hair and it was beautiful. And it was all these colors. And I'm like, she's like 47, don't care what I do. And I like loved it. And then I typed out a comment on her thing. I'm like, I think it looks cool. And I didn't share the comment because then I thought, wait a second.
Previously on the Will Rock Morning Show.
It's a viral video from the BBC, and it features a young man with a scientist specializing in Neanderthals. Now, if you ever wondered,
I did not.
Well, there are people who I'm sure have thought of it.
Name two.
Rolling around in bed at the middle of the night. You know how you wake up and you're like,
okay, what does a Neanderthal sound like? There were two types, and we have some Neanderthal DNA in us, but mostly we're Homo sapiens.
Mm-hmm.
There was Homo erectus, there was Java man, Peking man, Dr. Lewis Leakey and his daughter, and they studied all this, and there were Neanderthals and Homo sapiens, and Homo sapiens ended up like winning, like we stay, and those guys are gone. No Neanderthals. There's a little Neanderthal DNA.
Just a slight DNA.
You'll know the people when you meet them.
Well, she convinces this man to make the noises that, in her expertise, Neanderthals would have made.
Try male human voice. Count over 3.
1, 2, 3.
Pitch up your voice.
1, 2, 3.
Add a bit of nasal now.
1, 2, 3.
Now, the other thing that would be happening, which would actually increase that quality, is a very heavy skull that seems to pull down into the throat. Now, speak. 1, 2, 3. Now let's make a sound. Just let's make a huge R.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3.
Well, but they didn't say words because they didn't have language. So it was just.
And at one point, we slept with them.
Yeah. Well, ladies out at the Homo sapien bar, and a Neanderthal walks. She's like, I'm going back to the cave.
I'm going
with that.
Neanderthal.
Once you go Neanderthal, Leah,
you go back.
No, you don't come back. They club you over the head, and that's the last you're seeing.
The Will Rock Morning Show. Mornings will rock.
Snoring, it can affect your sleep, your energy, your health. Take back your nights and your days. You are going to feel better. You are going to sleep better. And through the day, it is just, you're going to feel the difference
almost immediately. If you are struggling with the snoring or the sinuses, it's in their name, Sinus and Snoring MD. They also take care of the allergies in spring. It is here. So are the allergies. Get the allergy test done. It is pain-free. It's a scratch test done on your arm. You find out in 15 minutes what you're allergic to. And then the drops, they're not shots. They give you these drops. They put them in a little container. You bring them home, put them in your fridge, and then you put them under your tongue every day. And over time, those allergies go away. So needle-free, not only treatment, but allergy testing as well. Find out more. Sinus and Snoring MD. They've had over 25 years of ENT experience. Locations on the WI and the IL side. Give them a call today, 262-444-0095 and online at sinusandsnoringmd.com.
Into the home stretch of Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Talk or text, same exact number. I said I was going to the text line, and I have not. I apologize. We got some to run down here. Here we go. On the text line. When is the next time Royal Bliss is in the WIIL Rock, Q Rock area? I've never seen them, and my wife and I were talking about going to a concert. Well, we never really have Royal Bliss shows. We need to have.
Yeah, we need to do more.
We need to do more than 17 a year. My wife and I have never been talking about going to a concert. We just started doing entrance music for when we get home for our 13-month-old son, and I'm going by my side. Yeah.
Oh, entrance music.
That's cool.
There's entrance music?
I guess. Yeah, life's as fun as you make it, you know? Yeah. Let's see. Were you like the way you are, Leah, on the morning show when you were with Lester? Well, it was a different station. It was a different kind of station.
Oh, I was me, and I got in trouble for it all the time. Let me answer it. This question is for me.
Well, but I have to explain to the person where you came from.
Well, but I'm wondering, what does he mean? Was I like the way I am? In what way? In what way? I am me here. I was me there. I got in trouble.
You were you light though. You were no.
I was me heavy.
I remember seeing the meetings. There were some tense meetings
because
I
was always.
boss.
That was my issue with them when they brought me over from WIIL Rock, because I was here for 7 years, and they brought me over to the disco. You knew dance with the girl you brought.
Yeah, you know what you're getting.
You knew what you asked for.
That's why when little Hannah auditioned here to be on this show, I'm like, this is not a fit.
No.
Because she's just sweet little Hannah.
Sweet little Hannah,
I need somebody who talks like a trucker and is insane. I've never been the star of the show, ever. I've always had somebody over there, whether it be a co-host or a stunt monkey or whatever, or a traffic guy or whatever, that I just got to put them on the air and interview
Let them go.
Let them go. Yeah. So you were they wanted this, but you didn't really, you don't felt like you were light over there?
I felt like, for a day or two, and then I would get back off the rails, and then they'd have to reel me back in.
I remember those meetings I'd walk by, and you'd come out of those meetings, I'd be like, hey, everything's okay. Do you want to go get tacos? Everything's fine.
I was going to murder people.
Like I would stick my head in your office, and I'd be like, none of this matters, right? I'd be like, anything that happens here does not matter.
Yeah.
All right.
And it was more, but it wasn't with Wes. It was more with the bosses. And I don't understand why they hired me then still.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, you're doing a fine job. Let's see. There's a lot of them. Have either of you seen the videos of Mapra doing the cover Doomed by Bring Me the Horizon? She's taking over the internet. Have you seen that?
Mapra?
I have no idea.
Mapra.
This one says, I'm okay with the second time of hearing it to get your prank. That was funny. Oh, that was yesterday was the animal vending machine. I want to do a prank. I'm over April Fools.
Yeah,
I think
me
we're going to pull a prank, do it on non-April Fool's Day, but you can't say April Fools. It's just you doing a prank.
Mm-hmm.
It says, she's so beautiful. I want to take her to prom. I don't know who that is.
Probably. No, probably Cleo.
Cleo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think Cleo has a anyway. Let's see. Does Leah allow visitors at the country station? That came in. No, you don't really have visitors over there. You're just sitting there playing the music, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I was, and that's what it was like for Tom to be at Apollo 1 launch. Laugh, laugh. I said I went to the space shuttle launch. I went to the last space. The Apollo, you can't make jokes about Apollo 1, by the way. That's Ed Grissom, Roger White, and Chaffee, Grissom, White, and Chaffee. Apollo 1, they burned in the command module on the ground during a test. Like there was a spark, the air is oxygenated, some wire chafing, and and while mission controllers listened, they burned to death. So you can't make jokes about Apollo 1. I'm in an Apollo 1 group on Facebook that we talk about. I did go to the last space shuttle launch. It was STS-130. Don't Google Apollo 1. It was STS-135. And it was in July of, 09 or whatever, and or 11. And it was spectacular. Space shuttle Endeavor. Yeah. It was was it Endeavor? Atlantis? It was one of the space shuttles. The one person, Tom Keith, which is not my name, might want to hang out with is Joe Sisser from Star 105.5. So it's Keith and Sisser because it sounds like they both have a lot in common. I like Joe. Last night during the...
you guys both are nerds like the shuttle stuff.
During the Artemis launch yesterday when there was when it was getting into the final minute or two, I texted him, eek. That's all I texted him. And he's like, yeah, I know. And he's way into it. I would like to do what he does and travel.
He travels, but he also travels and wastes his time and money and it gets canceled.
It's not a waste. You're still in Florida. It's not a waste.
Well, it's Florida.
Right. It's Florida. I would love to see a launch, especially these Artemis ones. It's 9:21.
Rain showers today, 65 for a high.
More OPT coming up, 800-223-9510. Get on the air, say whatever you want. Talk or text, same number. Home stretch of OPT with the Jimmy Eat World. 95 will rock the rock station. I'm chair dancing to this one at the end.
I was surprised by the end of it.
That's right. This whole song. Well, and then it does this little funky thing at the end. There's a new Pretty Reckless when I wake up. That's awesome, right?
Yeah, I dig it.
I like it. And I guess the video is spectacular. So go. Is that the one with the video that you shouldn't watch with the kids? Somebody said. So
I don't know if it was that one, but
all right, you know how Taylor Momsen is.
Yeah.
Little Cindy Lou Who, and all of a sudden she's got electrical tape X's on her nipples. Whatever. I don't know.
People change.
How that happened. It's 9:28. Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Leah. It is open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You call now. We'll get you on the air for whatever you want, talk or text. We're in the final half hour of OPT.
Rain showers today, 65 for a high, 50 overnight, 50 for tomorrow. It's 40 in Round Lake Beach and 38 in Woodstock. And it is time for the 95 WIIL Rock Happy Hour News. Just want to make sure you're ready.
I am ready.
I didn't remind you.
I have your audio queued up and ready to go.
There's a new parenting hack on social media, and it promises. Remember the toddler stage and the tantrums that they would throw? Well,
it's like they call it the terrible twos, and that's a lie.
No,
it starts at 18 months.
Yeah,
and nobody tells you,
and it goes to 3, 4.
Yeah. Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Jake's 30. I don't. It hasn't stopped yet.
Well, maybe you could try this on him. There is a parenting hack that's going viral right now, and here is someone using an example of how to use it. So you just
I don't understand what they did.
You just shout Jessica.
Oh, that was it. There is no Jessica?
There's no Jessica, and it seems too ridiculous to be true, but experts say that it can work at least a few times, and it's more so the element of surprise that does the trick. Like, Jessica!
I gotta
Jessica!
So this is the guy
Come
doing
here.
it. Now that I know there's no Jessica,
Yeah.
Listening to it a second time, it'll make more sense. Here we go. Is there no Jessica?
There's no Jessica.
Or does the kid think that
you just yell this girl's name?
Or dad's getting my name wrong? Why does dad, could you just say one name that isn't theirs?
It's the element of surprise, I guess. Like, what the hell
Why
is
does it have to be Jessica? Why are we did this to Karen's and now we're going to do this to
Now,
Jessica. So you're out in public, there's a screaming child, you'll just hear Jessica.
Jessica! It's me!
It's me, Jessica!
Jessica!
But backwards. What movie is that from? That's your favorite?
Hot Chick.
Hot Chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, or whatever. Or White Chicks.
No, the White Chicks is a different one.
Yeah.
It's the one with Rob Schneider.
It's me, Jessica.
Hot
Chick. That's disturbing. Maybe they think Rob Schneider's going to show up. That would be terrifying.
The hot chick, yeah, Rob Schneider.
The hot chick. That's what I said. So you yell Jessica, and your child's like, "Oh crap, Rob Schneider's coming." And what am I going to do? It is Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Heather. How are you guys doing today?
Good, Heather. How are you?
Good. It just occurred to me.
Well, hold on a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got a question we got to ask.
We got to introduce ourselves and all these things.
Yeah,
right?
where are you calling from, Heather?
So I'm calling from Huntley. Heather from Huntley.
Huntley Heather, the double H.
That's right.
Okay, Huntley Heather. What do you have a prom story? We have our prom coming up a week from Saturday. I proposed yesterday to Tracy. She said yes.
And someone just walked by and asked if it was an April Fool's
somebody
joke.
walked by in the mall and said, that was an April Fool's joke, right? I'm like, no.
When I said no, she said, really? It looked like the
Tracy's the bomb.com. Yeah.
Okay. Slow down, Pop.
I wasn't calling in for a prom story, but I do have a prom story.
Okay, what do you got? Is that why you're calling in? Good.
No, she said she
I was
wasn't.
calling in for Open Phone Thursday,
okay.
right? I know, it's a bummer. But I could tell you that I never did go to prom, but I foster kids, and my foster kid actually asked me to go to prom with them because they didn't have a date.
That's
so
nice.
my ex-husband and I went to prom with them, and I finally had gone to prom. So yeah, that's kind of my
nice.
prom story.
Sweet
That's
is
nice.
that?
You need to go, but you need to go to a prom for you. Our Tom and Leah's Super Senior Prom is a week from Saturday. It's April 11th, 10 Hotel. Tickets are only $100. That's a cheap night out. You can't go out to dinner and drink all night as an individual for $100. Can you do that, Leah? Can you go out for
not a
right?
Actually,
dinner, and it's not dinner. It's a heavy hors d'oeuvres, which means you're going to have enough food. You'll be full, but we aren't going to sit down and have a boring meal. They'll always be out there throughout the night. You go get a snack, you get a drink, $100 for a night out. Even if you don't want to do our prom BS, just go and get the open bar and the food and enjoy the breakfast club. So come by yourself, come with a bunch of friends. You need to go to prom, Heather. You need to get a prom. This is better than the high school prom. So if you didn't go get tickets now at 95willrock.com. All right, what are you calling for? What are you calling for?
I'm gonna go sign up for prom.
I better
see
you there.
Sign up for prom for sure.
All
but
right.
for Open Phone Thursday,
Yeah,
I
what do
have
you got?
been a listener on and off for years and years and years. And it occurred to me that why am I not advertising my business with you guys? Because I'm a really cool person and I could do this.
All right.
So I'm going to take advantage of your Open Phone Thursday. I am a life coach, and I have a really cool ad to put with you guys. So my coaching business is called Love and Life Organizers because sometimes life hits you harder than a WIIL rock guitar solo, and I will help overwhelmed people get unstuck and take their life back fast.
All right.
She wrote
an ad. We would like to have you in on for Ask a Life Coach.
Yes, please.
I would love to do that.
Send Leah an email.
Can you please send me an email?
LEAH.
I can do that.
At 95WIILROCK.com. 2 I's, 1 L. WI for Wisconsin, IL for Illinois.
Because you will get some prospects like me.
Leah at 95WIILROCK.com. I need my professional life. I could not be happier. I've gotten to do this BS. I haven't worked an honest day in decades. That part is locked down. My personal life is a Greek tragedy. It's a movie. I'm living a movie.
I got you.
And I don't think we find out until the end whether it's a comedy or a tragedy. My personal life has been, and I hope it's been enjoyable for the listeners to enjoy my farcical situations. Well, I'm glad my romantic demise has been entertaining.
She said it has.
But I have that squared away now too. I met a girl. I'm going to knock her up at the prom, and everything's taken care of. So.
I mean, you don't even have parents to have to go deal with that. I mean,
you're going to allow him. Wait a second. You're going to allow him to say that sentence and just
drop it. She's a life coach and she's okay with it. You're wrong. She's right. I'm good.
I'm a professional.
She's a professional, Leah. She's a professional.
Stop saying it on the air though, because people actually believe you.
It's April 2nd, Leah.
Well,
am I lying today? Anyway. All right. Well, send Leah that email. We'll get you in here.
Call my number at 847-363-7772 because, Open Phone Thursday, I can do that stuff and free advertising.
Well, wait a second, but people aren't going to be writing down numbers and people forget
Leah,
numbers.
What is
also
hold on, Heather.
website.
Hold on. Leah, what is Heather's number?
So there's 3s in there, and that's an 847.
Radio, you hear the same ads over and over for a reason. You got to pay to advertise to have it work. But give your website.
Yes, or Facebook.
It's Love and Life Organizers.
Love and Life Organizers.
Do you know? I think that life coaches. When I hear life coach, you know what everybody thinks when they hear life coach.
Yeah, I want to know.
You don't know?
I want to know what they hear.
They think it's
they're hearing BS.
It's BS, right? When I hear life coach, I'm like, nobody's. It's like, oh, I don't have a job. Okay, I'm a life coach.
No.
You don't think that?
Yeah,
No, not at all.
That's what people. I
But
get
I'm
that
saying
all the
what
time.
people
I do.
think. What people think.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sure.
I agree.
You come in here, be
I
on the
agree.
show. You will tell us why that's not right, and you will do some mini life
Yes.
coaching for us. Okay.
I can do that.
All right.
I'm
Heather.
so excited.
I don't need your help. I'm not going to grow up at the prom. All right. Thanks, Heather.
Thank
Okay,
you, guys.
that time she laughed. She's wrong that time. I'm kidding. I'm not obviously going to do that.
No, we've gone over the fact your sperm's dead.
You're a lot of fun to work with. Maybe my career is the thing that sucks, and my personal life is what is good. Huh?
Maybe.
That's
yeah.
what it is. Oh,
It's called balance, Tom. I'm helping
we
out.
dedicate this to me from Leah. Three Days Grace on Will Rock, Tom and Leah Will Rock Morning Show. It's 9:43. We're going to use our pulpit for good instead of evil in a moment.
Rain today, 65 for a high, 50 overnight, 50 for tomorrow. It is 39 in Antioch and 39 in Lake Forest.
If you are watching on TomTube, we have placed a GoFundMe now on the screen. And if you're not watching on TomTube, you can check it out when you get home later today.
I've also shared it on my socials. We could share it on the morning show.
And we will
page
share it
too.
on the morning show Facebook page momentarily. And this is one that hits close to home.
Yeah, one of my childhood friends was in a motorcycle accident last week and unfortunately did not make it. He had a wife and 3 sons, had his own business, so they're doing a GoFundMe for his boys and his wife.
Yeah, and you don't know this person. Can I tell you, when I see these GoFundMes, I kick in some money if I don't know this person, and it'll make you feel good helping a stranger. We need to help people. You need to look around to see people. I was talking about this on the other day. When I travel, you look for people that are struggling, and everybody just walks on by. We're all in this together, okay? If you can't help, and the feeling you get from helping a stranger, and the more we do that, the better. So it's posted now on TomTube
because he was that kind of person, right?
That would help people.
Always,
All right,
always
yeah.
nicest guy. There's no one out there could say a bad word about him. And I understand people maybe don't have the money, the extra funds to donate. Then if you could share.
I always start with if you can.
If you can, yeah. If you're able to. And no donation is too small.
Couple
like
bucks.
sometimes I feel, people won't if it's and I did this the other day. I'm like, man, I'm on vacation. I really not for this one, but for another one. I'm like, $25 seems so small, or even 20. And I'm like, what if I do it anonymously? Then no one's gonna know it's me and I'm cheap, And it's like, no, at the end of the day, I'm giving something.
If everybody kicks in, I have 5,000 friends on Facebook. If there's something important and everybody kicked in $10, how much would that be? $50,000.
Yeah, and their goal is 28, and they're just shy of 8,000 of that goal. So again, his name's Ben Scott, and his wife and his 3 kids would really appreciate it.
Go check it out. That's us using our frequency for good.
Yep.
Instead of evil. It accidentally happens sometimes on the Will Rock Morning Show.
Previously on the Will Rock Morning Show.
Oh, Oh, Tom.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy. I remember like April Fools used to be such a big deal in my house. We used to get Caden, my oldest, every year and videotape it. And it was awful. And then he got on to us. So then I changed it and I started calling it April 5th Day. So I wouldn't.
You cannot change the date.
I wouldn't do it.
The thing about April Fools is you have to be able to get away with doing it on April 1st.
On April 1st. April 5th Day.
It's just a prank is all that is. And it's easier because they're not
man.
they're not on guard for it.
Oh my gosh. And then it got to the point where he was on guard all the time. And I felt like this is going to
and now he's
be
in
something he talks about in
therapy for
Yeah.
his soul-crushing anxiety. He's always looking over his shoulder. Why? Did you have a trauma as a child? No, I had a crazy mother who used to do what, like give an example. Like what did you do to him?
And nothing like harmful.
With mine, it was always, look at the snow, no school today. And they'd get up and run to the window and it'd be like sunny and green out.
I did have a whole thing during COVID. This was probably the meanest one I ever did, that he was going to have to repeat 7th grade.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. The sadness. I still can see it in
this poor child.
I even had like a news article and stuff that was.
Oh my God. And this is before like AI. You had to actually make it yourself. Yeah.
Oh, it was bad. And then all the other ones were pretty much water ones, but there was one where
water ones?
Yeah, like going to fill the cup up for me. Like, hey, can you get me a glass of water?
And make the sprayer.
Oh my gosh,
sprayer rubber band.
But this boy just sat there and cried, and instead of stopping, he still tried to fill the cup up, but used the sprayer to try to fill it up as he's crying.
He's still. God bless his little heart. He's still attempting to complete the task. He's still attempting to complete the task.
That was last year.
Oh
no, I'm just kidding. It was probably.
So do we know, does he? Are you
like 12 years ago?
Is there going to be this year?
No. I stopped once I realized like I'm torturing this.
If there was, would you say it on the radio? Yes, Tom, I'm pranking Caden. If you're one of his friends, please notify
I'm
him.
hoping he's at work and not listening. But anyhow, these are some unofficial rules of April Fool's
First
Day.
rule that you broke is you have to do it on there's no April 5th
I know.
day.
I know. It was a one-off. Okay.
All right.
There's a noon deadline. I guess this has been a guideline for a while, but it
according to who
doesn't always get mentioned. The fooling stops at noon, and any pranks must be revealed by then.
No, I don't know who came up with that, but no, 24 hours you got. Whatever you want to do.
Okay. Well, that's not again.
All right. We've had some great ones here on WIIL Rock.
Yeah.
Best one we sent Dan. He was our production guy, but for a while we were stunt monkeying him.
Mm-hmm.
We told him, and it was on him.
Dan Haney?
Yeah, all the listeners were in on it.
Okay.
Every time we knew he wasn't listening, we'd tell them things.
Yeah.
And we knew they weren't listening, and we would tell them things to help us prank him. We had him out looking for the stealth bomber, which we said was landing. It was doing like a little tour of airports around the area. And we had the guy at the Waukegan airport. He's like, listen, I'll get the fuel truck out. I'll put cones out, put blinking lights out. When Dan comes up, I'll go, it was just here. You just missed it. It just flew off the runway. And every time I talk to Dan, I go, Dan, it's stealth, you can't see it, and he's driving all around looking for the stealth bomber.
Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah, that was great. We've done some great
ones. Do no harm. Okay, we know this.
Yeah, you shouldn't be hurting a person.
Yeah, April Fool's pranks. They're meant to make people look just like foolish a little, not to cause genuine distress.
No decapitations allowed.
Write that down.
Yeah.
It even says to avoid causing anxiety, which is exactly
all you did to Caden. Do you do it to the little ones?
No.
All right, you learn.
It was just Caden.
You don't want to pay for two more.
It's
kids
already
in therapy.
expensive enough. Reveal the prank. A successful prank should be followed by the reveal. You have to mark the ending of the actual prank.
I think that's like going bah ha 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 is why you do it. You're hoping at some point they're smart enough to figure it out on their own. But if they aren't, you want to go bah ha 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 and tell them what it is.
Well, and the worst one like that I've seen revealed before is when people do the fake pregnancy test. That one is like that irritates the crap out of me.
When Emily told me she was pregnant, I'm like, ha ha ha. And then she told me it was twins. And I'm like, now I'm really not believing this BS. She sent me an ultrasound. I'm like, oh wow, you found an ultrasound picture on the internet. I still don't believe those twins are hers. She is the kind of person who will, and I want to get so even with her one day with a huge prank. She is the kind of person who would go to the trouble of renting 2 children every time I'm going to be around. Go, yes, these are my daughters. These are my daughters.
This is the longest prank ever.
Ever. She's got to me at some point.
Well, she should have done it by noon that day. No illegal activities. That should go without saying.
Define illegal.
And then target wisely. People you know well, friends, family, close
strangers. While we're mall walking today, I'm going to run up at them, start screaming about a fire or something. I don't know, whatever.
The WIIL Rock Morning Show. Mornings will rock.
I didn't get fooled yesterday, but after here, I just went home. You know, I was pretty solo for the rest of the day. So, and I saw some stuff online, but it was all pretty weak. So, yeah. It's not a great holiday for me. Every year on the radio, there's pressure. We've had some great pranks, but yesterday was kind of. We didn't do any pranks yesterday.
No pranks at all.
Everything was 100% legit yesterday.
Well, there was one thing.
What? The vending machine for the animals? No, I'm working on that in my spare time. It will be. You get people excited for the product before you release it. And the shredder part is just brilliant. $9.55. And everything else was completely real yesterday. No pranks. You don't believe me? Find out at prom. Get your tickets now at 95willrock.com.
Rain today, 65 for a high, 50 overnight, 50 for tomorrow. It is 38 in Beach Park and 39 in Lakemore.
We'll wrap up whatever this is next on Will Rock. That was a fun day. I had a good time today. Did you have a good time today?
Yeah.
I enjoyed today. Today was good.
Today's a good day.
Yeah. So that's
It's going to
today.
continue to be a better day.
It's gonna. We start with rain, then we get snow, and then we get sunshine. Go to the beach.
Yeah.
In one day.
No, I don't think
Mother
there's
Nature.
there's no sun today.
Mother
Tom.
Nature needs to get some kind of hormonal treatment or something.
Yeah, she's working on it.
Yeah. It's 9:59.
That rain on and off today, 65 for a high.
All right, we're going to get out of here. Back tomorrow morning, bright and early, 5 until 10 for your Friday. We'll talk to you then. Have a great day. The delightful Jen Mar coming in next. Be nice to each other. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station.
Hey, a-holes.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.